What's up, everybody? How's it going? Hi, Narita. Hi, Lev. Hi, Anna King. Hi, Dicebox Fox. Hi, Luis. Hi, Hank. How you all doing today? Hi, Haps. Wait a minute. Haps, why didn't your message trigger? What the? What? Huh? What in the world? How the... It did? It did? Did I miss it entirely? Huh. Weird. I don't see it at all. Oh, there it is. Okay, I totally missed that. You missed me just a bit ago? Oh, okay. Shoot. I left to get my water filled up and stuff got all out of whack there. But happy Monday, everybody. How you all doing today? Speaking of water, since Tsunami's not here to tell me to hydrate, I'm gonna manually hydrate. Haha. But yeah, it's Monday. It was a pretty slow day for me. Although I did find out some news that kinda really devastated me as a guitarist. Just a little bit before stream, I found out that Mick Ralphs, the guitarist for Bad Company, passed away. So that hurt me some. Hurt me some fierce, cause I love me some Bad Company. So yeah, as a musician, I'm bummed about that. So I was listening to a bunch of Bad Company just before stream. No, not The Who. Bad Company. I had to get that. I had to make that joke. I couldn't resist. I had to do a little bit of humor to make me feel better. But yeah, Bad Company. That legendary rock band that's finally being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I'm mad at that organization. But anyway. So yeah, there's that. But hey, enough of the sad stuff. I had to mention that. I do have some good news though. I want to get the bad news out of the way because I got some good news for you. Boom! Right there. I have a ref sheet. Talent is only recognized when it's not there anymore. That's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for you in like a nutshell. But yeah, hey, guess what? I have a ref sheet. So actually, on that note, because of that, I want to ask y'all something. If y'all could do me a flavor. If you ever see something out there, it's like, hey, VTubers, send me your PNG. I want to do something. Let me know, because I want to start sharing that ref sheet. I've got that ref sheet for a point, for a reason. They ate. Yo, that's a big old chimkin leg. So yeah, I got a ref sheet now. I'm happy about that. It's great stuff. Exo-Tyranus. I got them link. I got him link. Made that. I think it's fantastic. I love so much about it, really. There's so much I love about it. Just me sitting there on a stool playing away. We got music notes and food there as the colors there. What do I want to do with it? Really just share it around. Be like, hey, this is me. This is my reference. So people are like, oh, okay, cool. Instead of just me posting, like, my VTuber model as the default image. I'm like, this gives me something solid just to be like, hey, this is my ref sheet. Go ham. Put me somewhere. And then maybe, you know, other artists will be like, ooh, I want to draw fan art of this guy. And I'll be like, oh, hell yeah, more fan art. Let's go. It'll be a great day. So yeah, we got that. I'm happy about this. I'm stoked about it. I'm here. I'm ready to have a good time. I'm ready to do some Genshin. I'm not ready yet to do some skirt pulls. Some skirt pulls, as Hank put it. Nick, how you doing? I mean, I'd be good right now. It's stream time. It's Genshin time. It's almost Gamba time. Before we do some Gamba, though, we got some test runs to do. I mean, hey, we gotta give Skirk a try. We gotta give her a go, see how she is. You won the 50-50, Luis? Heck yeah, let's go! Congrats, Luis! Oko! You ain't gonna be able to join? That's fair. Take care, Oko. Catch you later. Thanks for at least stopping by for a bit. Hope you're at least doing well. Skirk is a cryo damage dealer who uses Serpent Subtlety to attack opponents. She can either deal continuous damage or burst damage depending on how her abilities are used. When Skirk uses her elemental skill, I am actually pretty glad they're doing it like this instead of just wall of text. I have to scroll through. These girls are going down and I'll do a mediocre remake about it. Haha! Gambling soon. We gotta do some warm up before a gambling. Cinema, it's peak. It's peak cinema. When Skirk uses her elemental skill, she can obtain a fixed amount of serpent subtlety, which can maintain special mode, 7-phase flash, which she can enter by tapping her elemental skill, in which her normal attacks will be enhanced, or be fully consumed and unleash the elemental burst, havoc, ruin, unleash your rapid consecutive slashes against spells. Okay. After unlocking passive talent, reason beyond reason, when party members trigger one of those cryo things, it will also create void rifts on the field. Skirk can use these void rifts, okay, through special means. Additional subtlety. When tapping the skill, she can... Jeez, there's a lot to her. I really got to buckle down and just be like, okay, this is what she does, and try to get that just burnt into my head if I'm going to be running her. Which, hey, maybe I'll get a team for her later on. Maybe. It's a later on thing. So, let's see. 7-phase flash mode. Normal attacks enhanced. Convert to dealing cryo. Interruption resistance increased. Mode continuously consumes certain subtlety, and Skirk will leave this mode once it's fully consumed or when it ends. During time, okay, elemental burst does not need to consume that, increasing normal attack, okay. After unlocking that talent, after unlocking talents when holding her elemental skill, okay. I gotta keep in mind I can hold it. Swipe left. Alright, let's see how we do with this. Okay, that was cool. Alright, let's get these dinguses frozen.
Ready, steady.
And might as well get that healing going. Okay. And boom, baby. I might have to turn the game audio down some. Alright, Escapier. I wish I pulled you. Alright, Barbara, do the thing. Let's get some healing going that we don't... Ow!
Let's do.
Yeah, we need that anyway.
No, my sword. Fearless.
Still sad you didn't get Escapier. Dang. I'm hopeful that, you know, the rerun for Escapier will happen and I'll get her. I was trying to pull her last time. I definitely gotta turn it down in my headphones. Jeez. It's loud there. Oop, also gotta fix my chair or something. Jeez. Turn game capture down a little bit. Other trial stages. Gimme. Gimme Primos. Let's give Shanae a try just because free Primo's there. Angry slime girl noises. Angry slime. Shanae's thing? I'm not falling for her. I'm sorry, Shanae.
Do your master's bidding. Whirling snow.
Scuffy is the only Fontaine character missing in the collection. Dang. Hey, hopefully we'll get that rerun for her soon. Hi, Kokomi. Actually, Kokomi Toto, what the hell? I don't have Kokomi.
Manifest. My apologies.
Alright. Oh, big guy. Hi, Tree. Got a Tsunami. Hi, Tsunami. How's it going?
Sakura swirl.
Oh, there we go. Did that hydrate while fighting. Just had to slap that guy.
Unleash.
Oh! Hey, I just got a cool thing there. Okay, okay.
Stand clear.
And here we go!
Obey.
Beat the hell out of that thing!
Your master's bidding. Whirling snow.
Hey, kind of fun. But I'm sorry, I'm pulling for... I'm not sorry, what am I saying? I'm pulling for Skirk first. Alright, so... Got this cool secret video game secret I saw off of somebody else's stream. We're gonna go beat up a child first. Oh god, I gotta remember where in... Oop, that's not Leeway. That's Leeway. Is he here? Yeah, he was here. We're gonna go beat up child first, and then we get to pull Skirk. God. You take that out of context, somebody's gonna think something of me. Alrighty, yep, there we go. I don't need that the child sacrifice. You did the same, heck yeah. Let's go. I was watching, oh god, who was I watching? I was watching another VTuber.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well,
you know what else is quite hard to come by? Beat the hell out of you.
Here's a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Oh wait, that's not hard to come by. That's easy. Haha.
Get to work.
Ow.
Take me.
What the shit?
Earth below.
Wow. I wasn't ready for this apparently.
May I present?
Ow! What the
I still couldn't do it.
Ow. Yeah, bro's name is Gami.
Let's light
Keep
it up.
coming.
Ah,
Up. Oh, what I thought I had there.
Made some progress.
Hi, child. How you doing?
Alley-oop! Mighty mythical beast!
Passable effort.
And boom. All right.
Not bad.
Phase 2.
Not bad. You've got a trick or two.
brilliant.
He angry now. Ow.
How dare you?
Yeah, how dare you, child?
Stop that.
Oh, crap. Wrong button. Oh, God.
Congratulations! Right!
Oh, boy.
All you do is run.
I see Lolly's down, but I needed a healer.
May I present?
Oh, boy.
Got you. No use hiding up there.
Joke's on you, child. Man, it's making me work hard for it.
Let's light it up.
Alright, Betty, do the thing! Oh, God. Why do I keep hitting the wrong button? There we go. Alright. Oh, shoot. A cutscene plays out in single player? Gore about this. I haven't had to beat up child in a while.
Praiseworthy. I too shall use all of mine.
Zah.
So, don't you dare disappoint me.
Buddy, I'm just trying to beat you up so I can pull somebody.
The devouring deep.
True, also do it multiplayer. Only. Ether, what are you doing here? Hi, Paimon. Easy, he just hurts.
How brilliant.
Alright, see Lolly, come back and heal up, please. You just stay there, child. I need a moment. I just want health. That's all I ask for. Well, at least he's doing exactly that. Am I really just waiting it out? Hey, okay.
May I present?
Whoop! Sacrificial Betty!
Fulfill our pact.
Up to it, Montai!
And this will be easy. Ow, I said this will be easy. Don't make me a liar, child. He wait until I'm ready. Yeah, that's why he's our buddy later on. And boom, easy. Alright. Oh. Alright, leave the domain. And pull, 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 pull. Alrighty, come on. I hope this works. We going. Yeah. Gamba, Gamba, Raven, Bow, Book, Sword. Well, I wasn't going for Diona, but okay. I kind of wanted the other one. Again! Savvy, how you doing? I'm gonna have to go in a hard pity, aren't I? Ah, Rain Slasher.
Greetings.
Hey, I got Dahlia.
I'm Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius and Herald of Barbados. As you can probably tell, I'm going out of my mind with boredom right now. So, what's going on in your life? Any issues you're facing? I'm here to listen. And probably to laugh a little. but also to help.
Dang, Dahlia just a shit poster. Let's go. He just eats popcorn on his idol. I love that. Alright, we're skipping. I got a Dahlia. I'm happy about that. I also kinda wanted to pull him anyway. Alright, come on. Please, 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 please. Come on. You had me there for a minute, Gabe. You had me there for a minute. Alright, everybody, take care. Ah! I lost my 50-50. Why am I Skirk purple? Why am I Skirk purple? What the hell? Why am I Skirk purple? Damn it. Okay. I still got 40. Oh boy, a codex. Have to just hit skip. I beat up child. What the hell, game? Oh god, I didn't even get anybody there. God, apparently not. Jeez. Come on. I mean, I'll take Candace, I guess. Again, sure. Oh boy, Favonius there. I just want to see if I get any other characters. Nope, okay. 20 to go. I mean, sure, I'll take Diona again. Oh, hey! It's C1 Dahlia. Damn, I get to see 3 Diona tonight. What the hell? Alright, shit. Whew, last one. Come on. Please. Damn it. Hey, Buck Sunny, how's it going? Welcome on in. How you doing? Well, not today. Damn. But I got a warm up. Oh. Damn it. Why, Skirk? Alright, I'm taking my anger out on 2 more standard pulls. Hey! I get to be Shangling. Cool. Hey! Got another Favonius sword. Skip. Alrighty. Last standard pull. I swear, if that was gonna go gold, I was gonna be pissed. Anybody? Ooh? Ow. I've got that already. I love gambling! Aw, oh, dang it. Aw, oh, dang it. Aw, oh, dang it. Well, I tried. Why, Skirk? What the hell? I got 2 weeks to... maybe get enough. Probably not. I got 2 weeks to try. Why? Damn you, streamer luck. Where are you when I need you? This is bullshit. Okay, Candace got boosted. Diona getting boosted. Quite a bit, too. Jeez. Damn. And Dahlia's getting C1. Cool. Alrighty. Oh, that's all done. Alrighty, where'd them events hide? There they are. God. Well, why, Skirk? Why? What the hell? Alright, we're doing some battles. We'll do the event stuff soon, too. We're going to Sumeru. Wow. Alright. Let's go, Sumeru. Thank you, Narina. Thank you all. Dahlia, Stella Fortuna. Woo. Yep, of course I got someone good for defense. The game doesn't want me to get hurt. For context, chat, Tsunami and Arena and I were looking at all my, who the hell are these people? All my artifacts. I'm pretty sure I gave Tsunami depression because of how much, defense-focused artifacts I had. Atashi, I've tried my best to remain calm, but these reports keep handing in are useless. I don't know who this is coming from. These three. Oh. Just like the things you write. Possibly, probably, roughly. How am I supposed to build a mathematical model based on uncertainties? That's... I don't have enough time. Not to mention I'm from Kasharawar. How am I supposed to know how to measure the impacts on living organisms? Take fungi as an example. What am I supposed to do with fungi? Do you want me to stick my hand in one's mouth and let it bite me so I can write down stuff like, that's a surprisingly powerful bite? Darwish, you're from the, or to Darshan, back me up here, will you? Ha! If you really want me to get involved, I'll have to start saying that your grasp of basic biology is shockingly poor. Surely everyone knows that most fungi don't have mouths. Ha! However, Fadawa, we don't require an exceedingly precise model this time. Our research isn't aimed at those stuffy old scholars at the academia. The purpose of this little project is to provide knowledge to children. It's supposed to be engaging. A little imagination is hardly unwarranted. Oh, I see. Well, if you say so. Honestly, Fadawa, blah. You! With the glasses. Oh, the other guy didn't have glasses, did he? I didn't look. Wait, you speak to Darwish. You're a whole different person when you talk to me. Alright. No need to argue. I've pretty much finished everything I was working on. And I've reviewed Atashi's conclusions. Atashi's? I don't know. Besides, the data can be adjusted once the test is concluded. That's the whole point of testing. Of course, Darwish. Clear-headed and organized as always, unlike a certain someone. Indeed. And no, I'm not asking who that certain someone is. Can you two please knock it off? We've got final preparations to make. As you say. Okay, this is all just to do goofy stuff, actually. Oh, lights came on. Oh boy, test! Hey, yeah, alright, let's just keep going. Yeah, whatever. Give me the primos. Yeah, sure, whatever you were saying there. This ain't Skirk's story. This is lower priority. This is just primos. Oh boy! Yo, that slime beat. Ow! Wait a minute. Yo, wait. We got... Oh! There we go. Complete the stage. Are any of these locked behind time? No. Okay. Painting Caper Chronicles. Okay, well. We'll do this one first. First supplement, blah, blah, blah. Get over here. Just gotta complete the stage. Wait. Oh. What? Darwish, tell me. Mapping game board. Hey, let's go. Alright, what nonsense we got here? When we go to the rainforest. Yeah, we playing something on a hex-based style. You rely on companion pieces to fight. Okay, alright, companion piece shop. I got 25 to spend. Okay. Alright, so that's how I recruit. Okay. Time to call it to battle. Okay. No, he ain't strong enough. Oh, we just need 3 identical ones? Okay. We'll get another one. What? I gotta pay to refresh? Jeez. Hey, okay. Oh, they get equipment? Oh. I'm trying to drag it. Come on, game. Special features. Okay. What? Oh. Oh, special features. Yo. Can also dismiss companions I don't need, which will probably be... No. That one's good. Okay. Hot Rod! Guitar inputs there. We're good. How's it going, Hot Rod? How you doing? You missed the reason to be disappointed in this game. Oh, to the right side. Ah, okay. Alrighty. Prepare them before battle. I mean, is it everything? Do I not? Oh. I only get one, don't I? Yeah, I figured as much. Okay. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Wow! Easy! Okay. That was an event. Woo! I did those wishes. Move this weekend in your box city for fair. Sounds good. No rush. I wanted to ask also before I forgot, because I'm sure I would have. Let's be real here. I could have forgotten to. Hey, you know what? I'll do this one, but I'll probably end up. That wasn't the guy. Oh, that's the guy. Probably end up doing that one off stream. Wait, we doing a match 3 puzzler? Oh my god. We doing a match 3 puzzler. Hey, wait, oh, okay. Okay, whoop. Oh god, back up. Oh god, Aha! There we go. Oh, okay. Hey! So much fruit. Not that one. Okay. Simple enough. Aha! Alright, that cozy little one. This one I may also just do off stream just because. I mean, it'd be cozy, but at the same time, I'm just doing this. But it'd be cozy. Eat the tricolor fruit jellies. More! Paimon hungers for more. Whoop. Oh my god. Yep. There we go. Go, Paimon, go! Eat the jelly! Hey, 2 for her. Alright. Ooh. Aha! Extra objectives done! Oh, buddy, this is gonna be easy. Ooh! Oh. No, you go there. And boom! Simple as that! In fact, so simple. I still gotta gather fruit? Okay, alright. Alright, game. I see how it is. And boom. Oh, I almost skipped that one. Whoops. Hey! Oh, I can end early? Alright, alright. Easy, easy. Although, yeah, you know what? Keep it going. Just because I got the extra pieces. Why not? $25 Gs. Oh, I missed that one. I thought I had that one selected. Oops. Oh, well. Okay. Alright, that's a chill, cozy one. Gonna do that one off stream, though, because... it's fun. But... Anyway, we here for story stuff. Let me click the right one. Hi, Skirk. How you doing? Yes. Give me your quest. Listen to Paimon's advice. Paimon. Why does Paimon's voice sound so far away?
You feeling okay?
It almost like a different person.
I've been traveling all over lately, so maybe you've come down with something. That's it. We're getting Baiju to check you over.
You got it, Paimon. To the Boo Boo Pharmacy. Boober. Bye, Luis. Take care. See you later. Enjoy this story when you get a chance to.
Rise like smoke.
Paimon, you sound so different, and I do like the new VA.
Oh. Baiju wasn't in his shop.
How are you, Baiju?
Oh, you're looking for Dr. Baiju. He's resting today, but he said to send any patients to the back room.
Ah, okay. Thanks. We'll head on through.
Plan for tomorrow? Heck yeah! Let's go. Alright, to the back room. Hey, buddy. Hi, Gooey. See ya. I just wanted to go to the back room. Please, yeah, baby. No, Baiju resting? That can't be right. Oh, here we go. There's the back room. It's been a while since I had to stop by and see Baiju. Ah, looks like we have a special guest.
Traveler, Paimon, welcome. What can I do for you?
Oh, good. I only have to voice the White Snake.
It's the Traveler. He looks absolutely beat these days. He has these huge dark circles around his eyes, like he hasn't slept a wink.
Nope.
And he keeps
Actually, put that
spacing
on that.
out. You have to call his name several times before he snaps out of it. What do you think it is? Is he sick?
Oh, is Zeppeliner prone to sickness? I find this surprising. Yes, I'm making sure I put extra S's on every S sound. I'm not sure.
Very peculiar. In all the time we've been acquainted, this is the first time you've come to me with a health complaint. Come, let me take a look at you.
Hey, you think I have perfect health all the time, Baiju? Which, I mean, fair assumption. Bye, Louise!
Okay. Paimon does not like that expression, Baiju. It's not serious, is it?
Complexion is good, eyes are clear, breathing is steady, pulse is strong. Physically, you appear to be in good condition, traveler. In theory, your energy level should reflect that. You should be feeling right as rain.
And yet, I do feel like something is off. Do I need to go see someone better for mental stuffs? Dio, how you doing?
Hence my concern. A clean bill of health is usually a good thing, but in this case, it likely means your situation is more complicated. Physical illnesses come with detectable symptoms that can be used to diagnose, medicate, and cure the condition. But afflictions of a non-physical nature, they fall outside a doctor's realm of expertise.
Huh? What do you mean, non-physical nature?
Mental
Curses,
Paimon.
dark magic,
Or
it's
that.
hard to say. It could just as easily be a simple case of mental fatigue.
Best
Why
of luck
don't
with
you
that
rest
heat,
here for a
Dio.
bit? Whatever it is we're dealing with, clues to your condition are sure to reveal themselves in time. Once we know the root cause, we can administer the right treatment.
I've seen my fair share of mental afflictions. To start with, some calming instants, a good night's sleep.
In the meantime, Changsheng and I will review the relevant literature for afflictions that present with mental fatigue.
Damn it, I wasn't done.
Some calming instants, a good night's sleep, and a good meal will do you a world of good. Still, we're not experts on this kind of thing. I say we should strongly consider calling in a specialist as soon as possible.
Nod.
Oh, must be a rare condition if not even Baiju and Changsheng have seen it before.
Oh, now I can put on auto. Whoops.
Well, all we can do is take their advice. You look like you're about to collapse anyway. Just get some rest. Paimon will be right here by your side. Fingers crossed you'll be all better when you wake up.
Thank you, Paimon. Hey! Whispers betwixt night and stars and night, blah. Well, actually I do have to take a rest here. Okay. Eep. It's okay. Try again. Just spell Discord properly. Or click the link down below. Where am I? Hey, there we go. There's a thick fog covering my field of vision. I guess I can click here. This feels more real than a dream, but too chilling to be real life. My breath freezes in my throat before I can even exhale it. It feels like my soul has been wrenched from my body and thrust into this strange and unfamiliar space. Whichever direction I look in, there's no end in sight. And worse than that, I think there's something in the fog, following me like a shadow. If this is a dream, how long till I wake up? And if not, then where in the world am I? Oh! What in the... Something just pierced through the fog and stabbed me in the back. But there's no blood. There's a strange light coming from the wound. And I see this familiar-looking spike retreating back into the darkness. Deep inside, it feels like part of me is missing. And now another wave of fatigue is washing over me. How many times do I have to click it?
Traveler! Traveler!
Paimon!
Rise and shine! Time to wake up! For once, you're making Paimon look like an early riser. It's already afternoon. Hopefully all that sleep did you some good. Feeling any better?
Paimon, I need you to check if there's a cut on my back.
A cut? What? Did you scratch yourself in your sleep? All right, let Paimon take a look. Nope, nothing there. Wait, did you have a nightmare? Okay, don't panic. Paimon heard that dreams tell us what we need by showing us the opposite. So, if you had a nightmare, maybe all you need is something to cheer you up. Come on, Paimon will treat you to something yummy.
Okay, now you're speaking to me, Paimon. Now I'm picking up what you're putting down. Now we're loading. You and Paimon head to the Wan Min restaurant. Sensing that something isn't right, Paimon orders a bunch of dishes to cheer you up. Hey, let's go. Hey, Medi. Yeah, Paimon's new voice is super nice.
What? So, in this dream, you were trapped in a weird place with thick fog everywhere, and then a spike came out of nowhere and stabbed you in the back?
Yo, speaking of food, we got so much there. Holy crap. See some French toast there. Yummy.
Okay, well, that's a new one.
Some French toast.
Are you sure it was a dream? Because from the way you describe it, it sounds like you were really there. But then again, you woke up right where you went to bed. And you were definitely in a deep sleep this morning.
I don't know what to make of it either. Maybe it was just a very lifelike dream.
Then it's decided. Paimon will stay up and watch over you tonight. If anyone tries to mess with you, Paimon will beat him up.
Thanks for pulling an all-nighter, Paimon.
I'll wake you up first, and then we can beat him up together.
Or that, Paimon. Paimon's smile has a way of putting me at ease. But what I saw is still bothering me. That dream was so chilling, and it almost feels like there's something watching me from some corner of the world even now. Something stabbed me in my dream, but when I woke up, there was no wound. Still, if I focus on that area, I feel a vague aching, almost as if, deep underneath the flesh, something is...
Something is missing?
Yeah, that. Huh?
Did you just say something?
You heard that too?
The flesh remains whole, but the soul is incomplete. Left unresolved, the mind will wither away along with it.
Ah! What the... Wait! Paimon remembers you! Your child's master!
Skirk. Why did you come in the pool?
Right!
Anyway.
What are you doing here?
Why did you come with the pool?
The last time we saw you was at the Primordial Sea in Fontaine, right? But then we left and never learned where you went after that.
Not my party, that's where. Anyway.
Child's been looking everywhere for you, by the way. What brings you to Wanmin Restaurant of all places? You came here looking for us? And were you the one behind that hocus pocus just now?
Tell me, what is it that you saw? Tight-lipped, huh? I suppose that's fair. You, I'll take a glass of wine.
Hmm? Oh, of course. Coming right up. We make this one in-house. It's not too strong. Enjoy.
Chef Mao, I'll take a grilled tigerfish over here.
Coming right up. Ah, if I knew we'd be this busy, I wouldn't have approved Shenhe's vacation.
Whoops. At the end of the day, what happens to you is of little consequence to me. I'm not here to try and win you over. Trust me or not, the choice is yours. If you want my help, now's the time to speak up. You have until I finish my drink.
Chef Mao, we're gonna need a whole bottle here. What do you know about this situation?
I was investigating an abyssal disturbance in the area and happened to notice you. Part of your soul is damaged, and the wound bears traces of abyssal corrosion. Need I say more?
I mean, I would
Neither
appreciate
of those
that.
things sound good.
Skirk seems to know something, and given what I've seen of her strength, I bet she can tell what happened to me. I don't know what her goal is, but in this moment at least, I don't think she has bad intentions.
Well, should we trust her?
What do you think, Paimon?
She mentioned an abyssal disturbance. Maybe that has something to do with what's going on with you. But we could always find a different expert on the abyss to help us out.
Not on short notice.
Yeah, and that thing she said about your soul being damaged is scaring, Paimon. Definitely something we should fix sooner rather than later. Skirk's an interesting one, that's for sure. But from what Childs told us, she doesn't seem evil, at least.
1, 2, 7, 10. That'll do. Well, have you made up your mind?
What I saw was a dark space shrouded in a dense fog that wouldn't disperse. You give Spork a brief description of your dream.
No, Miss Skirk. Ma'am, can you help us?
So, you couldn't disperse the fog. I understand. Come find me in the Guili Plains when you're done here. Oh, and I left cash for the drink on the table. Settle the bill for me, will you?
Oh, okay. Huh? She disappeared.
Dang. Spork, Skirt. What else am I gonna call her? Not in my party, that's what. You and Paimon quickly finish your meal and go to settle the bill.
Wait, hold on. You overpaid. Here's your change.
Oh, no. This includes the drink, so it should be the right amount.
I didn't think you two ordered a drink.
We didn't. It was that lady who came and sat with us, remember? You brought it out to her yourself.
You know, Scout.
You sure? I could have sworn there were only 2 of you at that table.
Oh my god, he didn't even see Sink.
What'd you put in their dish, Chef Mao? Some kind of hallucinogenic mushroom? You got them seeing things.
Seeing things? Wait, so neither of you noticed her? Young lady? About this tall, wearing a purple dress? She ordered a glass of wine!
Oh, now you mention it, that vaguely rings a bell. And it looks like I did open the wine jar, so it must have just slipped my mind. In any case, that settles your bill. Come again soon.
Woo! Chef Mao, check please.
Coming.
Ooh.
Okay, what was going on there? It's like they didn't remember Skirk being there at all.
Does Skirk even exist? Maybe that's why she didn't join my party.
Paimon was half convinced we hallucinated the whole thing. But that Mora she left for us was definitely real. Oh, this whole situation is giving Paimon the creeps. But anyway, she told us to head to the Guili Plains, right? Let's not keep her waiting.
Dang, we could have had just some free Mora. To the plains! When you're ready to load game. To the... That's a ways away! We're teleporting! Please, game, I just wanted Skirk. Why must you do this to me? I just wanted a new sink!
Whoa, what are all these rift hounds doing here? Huh, looks like they're collecting something. Oh, let's go check it out.
Hey, Rift Hounds. What you up to, buddy? I'm not here to hurt you. Okay, you're here to hurt me!
Show no mercy.
And I'm here to freeze you! Oh, still got one. Ah! What are you doing over there, Goober?
Let's light it up!
So, this is what they were collecting. It looks kind of like...
God remains?
Yeah. What is going on here?
From the moment they are born, all beings with great power have an impact on this world. Even if their body is sundered and their soul extinguished, their influence remains. Gods are the most common example of that. The remnants of gods who fell thousands of years ago remain buried deep within the earth, carrying within them a warped will and a dark curse. Together, these remnants form what you call God remains, and it appears that some of those sealed here were dug up and removed. There are traces left, but they're fading fast. What are you doing?
What are you doing, Paimon?
Nothing! Just wanted to make sure you were, real? She's definitely not a ghost traveler. Paimon poked her, and she's solid.
Now, after you left the restaurant, the other diners acted like you were never there.
Your life hangs in the balance, and that's what you're fixated on? Strange set of priorities.
What can I say? I am strange.
It was just a trick to avoid being perceived. If someone notices me, those memories are erased. Simple as that. Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. The weak and the lowly have no right to remember me. They're lucky they only have a few missing memories to show for it. Now, can we please get back on track?
Okay. Where were we?
Where were we?
Right. The God remains. So, basically, there's now less of them here than there used to be, right? Isn't that a good thing? In our experience, God remains are 100% bad news. A lot of terrible things have happened because of them.
Maybe it's a good thing by human standards, but power doesn't come from nothing, and it doesn't just disappear for no reason. The remains aren't just gone. They were taken.
Like, part of my soul was taken?
Very clever, traveler. You aren't the only one who had something taken from you. There are victims like you everywhere. The only difference being, you can speak, and the remains cannot. So it went unnoticed. Something similar happened in Sumeru. Within the span of one night, countless consecrated beasts were slaughtered, and a large amount of the god remains buried in the desert went missing. Of course, god remains are just one of the targets. The culprit is chipping away at sources of power all over this world, including the Stella Fortuna above.
Wait, you mean... the stars?
The stars.
42 of them have died out in the past few months alone. In Conria, people believed that powerful individuals have corresponding Stella Fortuna. Even should that individual fall, their Stella Fortuna would not disappear, but gradually evolve into a new constellation. Yet now, stars are disappearing from the skies entirely, and it's not hard to deduce what's happening to the power they contain. Something has been leeching power from this world like a parasite steals nutrients from a host. And now, it's no longer satisfied with the remains of the dead. It wants you.
Uh-oh.
This time, it only took a fragment of your soul. But next time, There's no telling how far it could go.
But why me?
No one knows. All I know for certain is this. Getting back what you lost will not be easy.
Oh no,
Considering
crazy
how much
fangirls.
power this entity has stolen, it must be a god-level being by now at least. But that's not the real concern. Souls are fragile things, and yours could easily be crushed if you go up against it.
So you're gonna help us, right?
We're going to help each other. You are my ticket to uncovering this thing's true identity.
Well, great! You seem super strong, and you know a lot about the Abyss, so Paimon will take it.
Thank you.
Don't get all mushy on me. All I'm doing is helping you get back to normal after a sudden crisis. And I should warn you, getting mixed up with me can have unforeseen consequences. We're on very different journeys. You don't want to be in my debt, trust me.
Oh, ad break
You
soon.
help me uncover the truth behind this entity, and I'll help you recover what you lost. This is a transaction, that's all. You would do well to remember that. Now, come along.
Into the purple we go.
Yeesh! You'd think she'd be a little friendlier since she's agreed to help us. But nope, she's just like when we met her in the primordial sea. So cold.
Brr.
Well, whatever. If that's how it's gonna be, then she doesn't deserve our friendship. What she does deserve is a super embarrassing nickname.
Ski ball.
Ah, Paimon's got it. Frosty the Lavender Melon. Serves that ice queen right.
Good job, Paimon. You
Anyway,
did
the
your best
important
there.
thing is that we get that piece of your soul back. So, let's follow her and see what sort of plan she's got.
Okay, Paimon. Why Melon? I mean, no, I'm not gonna say why. Anyway, into the rift. Oh!
Whoa! This place is way bigger than Paimon expected. Where are we?
It's very purple.
This is where I live. I suppose it's the closest thing I have to a home here.
It seems more like somewhere in the abyss.
It is. I brought you here because time flows differently in this place. I don't know how much Ajax has told you, but when he fell into this space, I mentored him for 3 months. In that time, only 3 days passed in the outside world.
Ajax? Oh, right! That's Child's real name! Yeah, Paimon remembers him mentioning something like that. So, a month here is equivalent to 1 day in the outside world? That should mean we're safe from that power-hungry soul snatcher for now, right?
Yes, well, I didn't bring you here just to show you around. In the outside world, the Traveler could be attacked at any moment. But coming here has bought us quite a bit of time. Now, we just need to figure out how to investigate that place you saw. The one full of fog. Both your description and the abyssal disturbance I felt point to that space having some connection to the abyss. It could even be a domain similar to this one. The thief who stole that fragment of your soul is hiding there. But the abyss is a chaotic and turbulent place. If we want to pinpoint their location, we need to see what that space looks like without the fog. Abyssal power can grant a special form of sight. Have you ever wielded abyssal power before?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Do you plan to learn?
I'm kind of at odds with the abyss.
That tracks. All the information you have suggests the abyss is something sinister, and that abyssal power is a wild and dangerous force that always spells disaster.
And you're saying that's not true?
Depends on your perspective. Floods and hurricanes take countless lives too. But if one day you gain the power to control them, what was once a calamity is now just another tool in your arsenal. I'll respect your opinion, though. Just means we have to turn to the second best option.
What's this?
A little abyss crystal that contains my power.
Ooh.
Wear it on your head, and we'll be able to perform dream mirroring when we fall asleep.
Dream mirroring?
Explains.
It means experiencing whatever the other person is dreaming. everything they see, think, and feel. Since you haven't studied the art of using abyssal power and have no plans to jump in the deep end right now, I'll have to do the investigating for you. With dream mirroring, every time you slip into a deep sleep, I'll see with my own eyes whatever scene plays out in your mind. Then, I can guide you through the dream environment, and we'll take back what was stolen from you.
Huh. You make it sound so simple.
So all I need to do is wait? Is there anything you need me to do?
Tough to say. This is an unprecedented situation for both of us. Even assuming we do manage to find where this entity is hiding. Like I said, getting your soul fragment back won't be easy. To play it safe, I need to give you some special training first.
Wait, you're gonna teach him some of your martial arts?
Hooray!
Does that mean the next time we see Child, we have to treat him like our senior?
Oh man.
Do as you want. For my part, I don't see you as my disciples. You're already a pretty good fighter. All I'm planning to do is build on your current skills and train you for the specific scenarios that I think we might face. But that's enough talk. If you're ready to do this, then come with me. Time might be more lenient here, but that's no excuse to waste it.
What the hell, phone?
She moves fast. Paimon can hardly keep up with her. So, special training, huh? Kind of a rare opportunity. With your skills, there's not a lot of people qualified to train you. The last time something like this happened was probably anti-Raiden Shogun training, right? Oh, feels like a lifetime ago.
Alright, we in that ad break. I'm gonna actually just take a moment, get up and get some more water real quick. So I'll be right back. But don't y'all go too far. Oh, I gotta add the ref sheet to the art here. Oh boy, hang on a minute. We'll fix that real quick. And boom. There we go. Alright, BRB. Alright, I'm back. I got water. Here's that hydrate tsunami. Alrighty. And we getting some special training from... Oh, what's another word I could use for her? Scoot. Yeah, we'll call her Scoot this time. Keep a running tab on all the nicknames I give Skirk. The big nickname being, not in my party. I'm not mad. No, you can't prove that. Okay, maybe I'm angry. Maybe I'm angry. I lost my 50-50. What is this? Oh, good night, Nick. Thank you for the good luck. Sleep well. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for joining the Discord server. That freaking smile. That freaking emote name. That's so good. Sleep well, Nick. Scoot, Scout, Spurk, Spork, Skirt. Scooby. Wait a minute. Maybe not Scooby. Or maybe Scooby. I don't know. Scooby. Scooby! Yeah! Look, all I'm saying is... maybe I just want a Scooby snack. Maybe I just want to know, what is a Scooby snack? And maybe I hunger. It's the eternal hunger. Always craving food. Always wanting to try. The gourmand in me desires more. Anyway. Welcome back from ad break, everybody. Let's keep the story a-going.
Skirk seems pretty strong too, though. Remember how she said that the all-devouring narwhal was just her master's pet? Maybe we really will learn something here.
Oh, it's just a graham cracker? Dang. What are all these names for? Skirk, yeah. She didn't want to be pulled, therefore, she's getting the short end of the stick. Door of Resurrection activated. Oh boy. Yeah, sure.
Ready?
Hi, Steve. Yeah, I'm ready.
Bring it on!
Your training will be split into 3 stages. Testing your blade work, elemental abilities, and reasoning skills. We'll start with blade work. You're no rookie in this area, so I won't bore you with the basics. During your long journey, you've no doubt sparred with a lot of talented sword fighters. Consciously or not, you will have picked up all kinds of techniques from them.
You bet! There's Kaya, Master Jean, Kuching, oh, and Kazuha, Ayaka. Yeah, we've met sword masters like you in
Star
every
Trek
nation
Kirk.
we've been through. You sparred with a bunch of them too, right? Nice to know it's all gonna come in handy now.
Don't get too smug. In sword fighting, techniques alone are not enough. You need a cohesive system to bring it all together. A style or school of fighting. To use the human body as an analogy, your style is your skeleton, the foundation, the framework. Techniques are the muscles and other flesh attached to the bones. This is where your strength comes from. Improving your sword fighting is like growing that body. If your frame got bigger and taller, but you didn't add any muscle mass, you'd be weak and flimsy. Then again, if you packed on pounds of flesh without a big enough frame to support it, you'd end up bloated and unwieldy.
Understood. So what's the next step, Captain Kirk?
You need to do some introspection. Take a good, hard look at your past experiences and figure out which parts of what you've learned are just techniques, and which parts can be used to form your own system of blade work. Only then will you get the full utility out of all your thoughts and observations along the way. Only then will every strike you deliver make perfect sense.
Wait, is that it? Paimon thought you were gonna teach him some cool new moves. Like when you went swoosh and opened a tunnel to another place.
I want to go
One day,
swoosh.
You'll reach a new level of power where you realize that even that's as basic a trick as any other. But right now, our sword styles are so wildly different that teaching you mere techniques is pointless.
Oh, Dio, that's for the after hours part of the stream where, well, that's after stream.
There are no shortcuts in the pursuit of power. Failure is your best teacher.
Shake
and
that,
rigor
Dumpy.
is your coursework. That's all I have to say. Time to make a start. Train until you're satisfied with yourself.
Get them dumpy emotes in chat. That booty's getting looted.
Now focus.
Yep.
Destroy the crystal columns as swiftly as you can.
Hit that one, Traveler. God damn. Easy. 900, oh boy. That's a lot to destroy, oh boy. Please tell me.
Oh, this is making Paimon's head spin. Hang in there, Traveler!
Oh, come on, how'd that one not get hit? What the hell, game? Come on, recharge, thank you. There we go. Come on, hit that one. How did that one not... Ah, freaking hit that one. There we go. As training progresses, your strength improves. And you don't have to click on each of them. Oh, thank God. I'm in the zone. Limitless power is surging through me. Oh, now you tell me. Woo! I did it. How'd that one miss? How am I missing something?
Stay
Yeah.
calm. Use your head. You have to keep it together.
Go!
Eh, hit that one. Last one, here we go. Come on. Water gun, baby! Not gonna lie, Hydro Traveler, kind of fun. Oh. Oh, come on. How'd that one miss? How'd that one dodge it? Damn you, Stinkeringus. Why you put these crystals in bad spots? Amazing! This is transforming my whole view of sword work. I'm using the same techniques as ever, but now they're having different effects. It's as if I've unlocked a hidden door in my mind, and there's a wellspring of strength on the other side. In my mind's eye, I've seen images of the friends I've made in Tavat. Theirs are the sword styles and techniques I've come to know.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Hi, Kaya.
Cut to the chase.
Hi, Kuching.
Consider a moment of true mastery that you've witnessed in another person, and ask yourself, what lies beneath the surface? What's their guiding philosophy? What's their state of mind as they maneuver their weapon? Now take that and practice it right away with speed, skill, and strength, over and over, until your hand is one with your mind. This is the only path to true growth.
Step on up.
Hi, Lynette.
Dance with the waves.
I see eternity go by in an instant, the autumns of many years from a single leaf. Thus, I shall slice this maple in a flash, and ask a question of the ages. My sword style, my journey. Thank you, Paimon, for the support. Paimon, where'd you go? Paimon, wake up.
You start to tire. Empty your mind, but do not stop. Stay in that frame of mind as you keep up the fight. Get rid of all redundant movements. Imagine your sword is an extension of your own body. Wield it just as you wield your arms, hands, and fingers.
'Twas on a deserted, moonlit night that the hero approached the vile dragon's limpid lair. Rain Cutter! Feathers fleeting wet, the white heron treads water, a sight without flaw. Master of Inazuma Kamisato art Tachijutsu.
With each slash of my blade, I feel my strength increasing. I don't know if my weapon can contain all this power. I'm in the zone. Limitless power is surging through me. Yeah! You slash and swipe till you've exhausted every ounce of your energy.
Huh. Looks like you've made some real progress. That concludes your training session.
Awesome! Paimon knew you could do it!
How do you feel?
Exhausted. I'm trying to keep my eyes open. Land from down under, go boomerang. But women glow
As
and
you
men
should
plunder.
be. Time flies when you're training hard. You've actually been going for several days now with no rest.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Paimon's had a whole bunch of naps. But you were so focused, she didn't want to interrupt you.
Go get some sleep. I'll be doing the same very soon. Let's hope you see that foggy place in your dream, so I can get this investigation over and done with.
Dang, I've been swinging my sword for a week. And no one stopped me. It's a camp. Cool effect here. What? No pillow. Oh man. So I'll just have to use my hair as a pillow. What is this place? Have I been pulled back to that place again? But Skirk said the dream mirroring would kick in when I fall asleep. So why am I back here? No, on closer inspection, this isn't the same dream as last time. It's dark and gloomy, but there isn't that chilling fog that made my hair stand on end. Hold on. If dream mirroring is a two-way process, maybe I'm seeing inside her mind while she's exploring mine? If this is her inner world, it's pretty bleak. I can occasionally make out the sound of a flowing stream, but other than that, it's so empty. Oh, what's that? What a strange-looking creature. Where did it come from? I think it wants me to follow it. Might as well see where it leads. Lead on, little dude! Go faster, little dude. I can't even just switch to walking, jeez.
Skirk, why are you skipping classes again? We've talked about this.
'Cause he's a crabby old man, and he's a boring old man. I don't like going to his classes.
Aw, little Skirk.
Excuse me. You shouldn't talk about your teacher like that. It's very disrespectful.
All right, let's not get into a big fight about this. Skirk's learned what she needs. There's no point forcing her to sit through more classes if she doesn't want to be there. But I'd still love to hear about what you got up to yesterday. Why don't you tell your dad all about it?
I went diving, and I saw this huge fish. I never knew they could get that big. It looked kind of dumb, though, with that stupid big fat head. I tried to shake its fin, but it just spat water at me. Oh, and today, I'm gonna go to that prairie up north. There's supposed to be this giant bird there that can spit fire. I bet if I climbed on its back, it could fly me all the way to the stars.
Then I suppose your old dad should get one as a pet too. Otherwise, how are you gonna hear me call you for dinner up there in the stars?
When it's time to eat, I'll come back on my own, Zilly. Anyway, gotta go. Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad.
There goes little Skirk back on her adventures.
Wait! Put on a coat at least. You'll catch a cold. I'm talking to you, young lady. You spoil that child, you know. Ever since that merchant ship arrived, she practically lives outside. Always going on about exploring the beyond one day, whatever that means.
At least Skirk is going to touch grass.
Ah, let the kid do what makes her happy. Besides, we both know you're all bark and no bite. Come on, our little adventurer is gonna be hungry when she gets back. Let's get started on dinner.
Lead on, little critter. I'm out. The weather's wonderful today. What's gonna be, little dude?
The stars shimmer high above. But what lies beyond the stars? Mountains as far as the eye can see? An endless snowy plain? Or maybe buildings taller than the sky, like the people from the merchant ship said. I can't be the only one asking these questions. The universe is fascinating. If only I could meet some other people like me. We could set sail together and explore every corner of the world.
Set sail for adventure.
I'm sick of being a kid. There's so many amazing things out there, and I'm ready to see them all. But for now, I'm starving. Better get back.
Aw, little Skirk hungers. My Alice in my through looking glass. I think we are. This looking glass is a little weird, though. Doesn't even look like glass. Huh? What's over there? Where are we going? Something's going on. 5 crunches, that's what's going on. One, 2, 3.
Don't let a single one of them get away!
5.
No, please, spare
Why?
the children. Stay back.
They're coming!
Run!
I don't know subtitles here.
Eliminate the threat.
Take them down.
Don't be scared.
This way!
We'll never make it! Fire. There's fire everywhere. What happened?
Oh no.
I told you we shouldn't have trusted these outsiders!
Why are you doing this? What did we do to deserve this? We welcomed you with our finest food and drink, showed you the best our home has to offer, gifted you cloth dyed by our own hands. And this is how you treat us?
Run! Save yourselves!
Captain, Zone 3 is clear and we have Zone 2 surrounded.
Begin extermination. Remember the orders from upper command. No one is to be left alive.
Rest assured, sir. We have enough munitions to annihilate these savages and burn their entire civilization to the ground.
Good. The only ones who put up a real fight are that man and his wife, correct? What's their status?
We shot the man in the ankles and the wife broke her wrist attempting to fight back. They won't be doing much more fighting. They're holed up in their home for now, but they won't last long. To prevent them from making some kind of last stand, we're planning to clear out the other zones first so we can send a bigger squadron to surround them.
Well, well. Turns out some of these beasts do know how to use their claws. Now the threat these savages pose will be undeniable. Let them cling to what's left of their lives for a little longer. Once the other zones are cleared, I'll cut off their heads myself.
Wow. It smells like something's burning. What's going on? Oh boy, tragic story for somebody's childhood.
Dad? Mom? Skirk, you're all right? Thank heavens.
I'm so happy to see you, sweet girl. But you need to go. It isn't safe here. They'll be back any second.
What happened? You're bleeding a lot. Dad?
This is the place. Alert all units. Prepare to surround.
Run, Skirk! Run as far away as you can. Don't trust anyone. Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death in the face, but we need you to survive. My clever girl, so curious. You're already so brave. I know you're going to grow up to be such a positive light in this world.
Dark Bro 4, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How you doing? What brings you here?
Whenever you miss us, just play this song. Remember, life is a gift. Don't let darkness claim it.
Break down the door! Look what we have here. A savage that can pluck a tune. Well, the show's over. You! Stop singing! Shut it! I said shut it or I'll make you! Fine. Have it your way!
What was that?
Oh, you're awake?
Hi.
I found a few clues while you were asleep, but it's only a start. Now, time for the second stage of your training. This time, the focus is elemental energy. Come find me when you're ready to begin.
To the next one. Nice, Skirk.
Man, staying in the abyss feels so surreal, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
No day and no night. It's like time hardly exists. If we weren't careful to keep track, it feels like we'd have no idea how long we've even been here.
Yeah.
Well, except for the fact that Paimon still gets hungry like clockwork. You go do your training. Paimon's gonna grab a bite.
Bring me something, Paimon! I'm gonna be hungering! Anyway, I'm ready to start.
The way I see it, the pursuit of power is divided into 3 stages. The first is mastering the use of standard weapons. Next is learning how to harness natural energy. And after that, you're free to challenge even higher dimensions. The natural energy of Teyvat is, of course, elemental energy. But that's not my area of expertise. I draw from a different source of power.
A different source of power? That must mean...
Abyssal power, yes. Also known as the power of the Void Realm.
Exactly.
My master, Sorology, is a true expert in that area. After all, he was one of the group of 5 that infamously stole the all-encompassing power of the Abyss. An act for which the people of Conria gave them the epithet, the 5 Sinners. The elemental energy of Teyvat, on the other hand, is derived from the power of the Light Realm. These 2 forms of energy exist in direct opposition to each other. Suffice to say, there's not much I can teach you this time.
But there's something familiar about the power you use. It almost seems related to Cryo in some way.
A keen observation, traveler. Call it respecting local norms. The Abyss stands in direct conflict with the will of this world. So, to make my life easier, I disguise my power to make it appear cryo-like in nature. It's a technique I learned from some Conrian ruins, known as the 7 Shifting Serpent. If you ever change your mind about delving into abyssal power, I can teach it to you.
Abyssal power doesn't suit me. I do have the ability to purify abyssal power.
So I've heard. You seem to have a knack for removing abyssal power. But is purification really what's going on there? Like I said, power does not simply disappear.
What are you trying to say?
Just thinking out loud. Let's focus on your elemental training. That's what's gonna help us if the situation gets tricky.
Removing
True
it
growth
so
comes from adversity, but only if you make the choice to pick yourself up again every time you fall. So, it's time to push yourself to the limit, and then keep pushing. This is the only way to advance at pace. Use the power of Animo to clear the field as fast as you can.
Woo! Alrighty, get these slimes out of here. 2. Where? Oh, these 2. Man, I haven't touched the Animal Traveler in I don't know how long. It's so long. Gib.
Observe your surroundings. Look for things you can use to tilt the scales of success in your favor.
Yeah, melt that son of a gun. Get got, Goober! Yeah, overload those. And oh, I'm down. Come on, little slime, get out of here. Alrighty. What's next, Skirk? You train the elemental powers one by one, ending with Hydro.
Use the power of Hydro to destroy the spikes.
Got it! Alright, where's the next ones?
Faster. Don't give them a chance to strike you. You need to be quicker than you were in your dream. You can't afford another injury like that.
Ow! Damn it. Give help. What? Oh, I'm missing that one.
Go!
And got it. Haha! Not today, chump! Boom, there we go. Keep health. What? Oh. Come on.
Water jet! Go!
And? Come on, last few. Got it! Easy clap. Give health. Or don't, okay. Along my journey, I've gained different elemental abilities in different lands, but I've never trained them all at once like this. Partly because it's a pain in the butt to do that.
You need to understand what makes you special. The ability to wield elemental energy without a vision and switch between the elements at will. It means your aspirations need no approval from the gods. Your power is not bound by the rules of this world. So be bold. Do not be afraid to chart your own path.
The gods are chumps! Graceful as the wind, tough as stone, nimble as lightning, flourishing like foliage. I can feel the power of the elements flowing through me. Sometimes as peaceful as a flowing stream, other times surging like a raging river. If I close my eyes, I can almost hear their voices. But it's not like some wild beast battling me for dominion. It's more like saying hello to an old friend. Oh my god, so many.
Very good. It seems you've reached a deeper level of connection with the elements.
How long has it been this time? I'm exhausted.
Long enough for you to lose yourself in your training, which is a good sign. Relentless practice with the elements has drained all your strength, but it's also what allowed you to make progress. Get some rest. When you wake up, we'll proceed to the final stage of your training.
Alrighty. To the camp. Paimon, where are you? Okay, there she is. Good. Immediately just pass out, sitting up, staring at that fire. This place again. Did you bring me here? Who are you? Little buddy likes to sing. No response. The strange creature just floated away. Why was I about to say creature? What is that thing? What is it doing in Skirk's inner world? And where's it taking me this time? Lead on, little buddy. What we got?
What is the secret to power? Longing, hatred, self-preservation. No, it is fear. The fear of losing those you love. The fear of watching your home burn. Fear of loneliness. Fear of death. Fear is the source of evolution. It forces humanity to adapt to their environment and overcome hardship. It is in the process of prevailing over our fears that we surpassed first ourselves and then the rest of the world. That fear is now part of you. It calls on you to evolve. And it is time to answer.
Onward. Ow! It hurts. Daddy. Mommy.
Any minute spent missing home is a minute wasted. Practice your sword work instead. Do not make me tell you twice.
But, Master, I can barely lift the sword anymore. If I keep going, I feel like my wrist is going to break.
So it has not broken yet.
Well.
Then pick up your sword and keep practicing until it breaks. I want to hear the cracking and splintering of bone. After all, bones can always be reset.
I think it broke. I can't breathe. Everything's gone black. I think she passed out there. But now, little dude.
Good, Skirk. Once again, you survived. How do you feel?
Cold. In pain.
These are signs that you are adapting to the abyss. Each time the flesh is torn and the spirit crushed, each time you claw back from the brink of death, you become stronger. I now understand why these people sought to destroy your homeland. Your potential goes beyond even what I could have anticipated. But you still have much to learn in your pursuit of strength. Your mind is rife with distractions. From now on, I shall show no mercy in your training. You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion, crush the self that makes you weak, and become master over your physical form. Get up, Skirk. Wipe the blood off your face. Cut away the rotten parts of your flesh. And mend what is broken. Then take up your sword.
Yes, Master.
Damn. The dream is over, but I can't get that suffocating, oppressive feeling out of my head. I have so many questions about Skirk's past. Where does she come from? What has she been through?
You're up! Hopefully you got some good rest.
Hi, Paimon.
Skirk said to tell you that she's ready to start the final stage of your training whenever you are. So, want to head over now? Or did you want to wait a little?
I really want answers, but right now it's vital that I complete my training. Once that's done, I'll find a chance to talk to her. There we go. Whoop. Into the purple void. Hi, Skirk. Last round, here we go.
From your training so far, you have gained better command of the sword, and more control over your elemental abilities.
Thank you.
That's only part of it.
How are you
Experience
guys?
is the real teacher. Your journey, the friends you have made, the dangers you have faced. These have taught you more than I ever could. Now, it's time to focus on how you react under pressure. You must be able to think rationally, even in unpredictable combat situations. To simulate this, I'm going to attack, and you're going to block. Ready?
Oh boy. Yes. Give me your worst.
Not bad. That defensive stance looks near unbreakable. Just like your sister. Oh, that reminds me. You still don't know what happened to her, do you?
Nope. Huh? Oh.
Hey, no fair! That's cheating!
You think every opponent has the same moral code as you? You can denounce their deplorable methods all you want, but only if you live to tell the tale. The dead don't get to complain. Strong emotions will always arise in combat. Anxiety, anger, fear. But a true warrior is never at their whim. Only when you are free from the influence of emotion can you make the right choice, no matter the situation.
Are you describing yourself?
How amusing. Almost sounds like you think you know me. But you don't. You can choose your own path. We are not the same. Let's begin. Try to use reason over emotion. Make the most rational and advantageous decision in any given moment. This is your final training session. Look alive. Same drill as before, but this time I'm going to interfere. Hold your focus.
And there we go. Come on, hit those. I failed it. Oh boy. Come on. Oh boy. There we go. Ah, there we go. Needed that second round. Oh, come on. Game of game. Oh boy. Oh, come on. That's not what I wanted to do. Come on, get those.
Go.
How did those miss? Well, they blew them up. Blew themselves up. Hey, what's the range on that? It's ridiculous. Oh, come on. How'd that one miss?
Water jet.
Come on, stupid thing.
Go.
Hit that one, damn it. Oh.
Water jet.
God damn it. There we go. Whew.
Better than I expected.
That was a little rough. It's not easy to control my emotions. The battle is overwhelming, but if I can just focus all of my attention on what my opponent is doing and how I should respond, it's almost like my emotions take a back seat.
You're getting the hang of it. The first step to controlling your emotions is controlling your mind. You want a unified train of thought. It all comes down to focus.
Focus. Focus on the battle. I think it's working. I can choose to tune out anything that isn't relevant to the battle. But I think I'm still pretty far from having full control over my emotions.
Your mind is rife with distractions. From now on, I shall show no mercy in your training. You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion. Crush the self that makes you weak, and become master over your physical form.
Skirk went through this kind of training too, didn't she? How merciless does the training have to be to make someone substitute all emotion for pure reason?
Stop. Let's pause here. One look, and I can tell your mind has wandered. That's to be expected. There's a limit to how long a human being can concentrate on one thing. Staying calm and focused sounds simple in theory, but in practice, it's more demanding than sword work or elemental abilities.
Skirk is right. Now that I've stopped, all the emotions I'm suppressing are rushing back to the surface. Pain, exhaustion, frustration, doubt, but exhaustion is the main one I feel. I feel like I could fall asleep on the spot.
Get some rest. No point training further if you're already dead on your feet. Like I said at the beginning, the only goal of this training is for you to reach a point that you're satisfied with. You managed to push past your limits, which is a good start. You can be proud of that and sleep well knowing that you've earned it.
Hey! I got a chest! Yoink. Ooh. There we go. Back into the purple. Keeping well. What part of Skirk's dream are we gonna get through this time? Her past. What we see in... Looks like I'm back in Skirk's inner world. I don't see that strange creature this time, but I think I can navigate this space on my own now, even without it here to guide me. I don't know how to leave, so I'm stuck here until I wake up. Can't hurt to take a look around while I wait. Objective, take a look around.
Skirk is amazing. She faced down that terrifying giant and cut its head clean off.
Oh, she got hurt though, didn't she? I heard it was pretty bad.
Yeah, well, that's a given. But the moment she was on the mend, she got right back to practicing her sword work.
Dang.
I heard Master suffered a grave injury once too. Lost an arm and a leg and still came back stronger than ever. Skirk's becoming more like him by the day.
Incredible. I wonder if I'll ever reach their level. They're always so resolute, so unshakable.
Oh, training dummy thing. What is that called?
Pathetic. You're not even trying. You're so much weaker than you think.
Skirk, have you become a positive light in this world? Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the scorched earth? Yet you alone live on.
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't deserve to rest.
I have so many questions. I just want to jump in a spaceship, explore the whole universe, and get answers from the stars. I just need to wait till I'm grown up. Then I can do anything.
Now, you must bid farewell to who you were in the past and become someone stronger.
Run, Skirk, run! Only death awaits us here. Keep running, and don't ever look back.
And now? What have we here?
Let's see here.
Speaking of
First
Alice.
things first, you need a new identity. Going around telling people you're from somewhere beyond the stars won't do, now will it? How about saying you hail from beneath the earth instead? As the Conrian saying goes, venturing out into the universe and down into the abyss are the same in that both are braving the dark unknown.
Well, I'm a visitor on this planet, so I'll follow the rules.
Ah, splendid. That saves me quite a bit of trouble. Let me offer you a piece of advice in return, although it might not be what you want to hear. I know the pursuit of strength is important to you, but taking a moment for yourself every once in a while is never a bad idea. Ignore her existence for too long, and there will come a day when you can no longer hear her voice.
Huh? The dream is over. I can hear the crackling of a fire in the distance. And there's a fragrant aroma in the air. Mmm. Grilled meat.
You're awake!
Hi, Paimon.
You must be starving, right? Ta-da! A barbecue feast just for you!
Yeah, I'm starving.
Of course you are! That's why Skirk and Paimon got this all ready for you. Dig in! Before it gets cold.
You two. So you're best friends now?
Ah, well, if you're around someone long enough, it's bound to happen. Plus, Skirk can cook. So, Paimon decided she can forgive the whole Ice Queen thing. Paimon's not one to hold a grudge.
Here's an idea. Let's save the chit-chat until after the meal.
I think Skirk's hungry too. You all dig in and make quick work of the food.
Ugh, so full. Okay, it's Paimon's turn to sleep now. Wake her up when it's time to go.
Good night, Paimon. Let's go, Skirk.
I have good news. First, your training is complete. You have what it takes to wield immense power. Now it's just a matter of putting it into practice. Continue to learn from your journey and hone your skills against formidable opponents.
Ooh, woo. Hi, Aaron, how's it going?
Second, I've located the culprit we've been searching for. Next, we just need to retrieve the missing part of your soul, and our business will be concluded.
Thank you. That was a lot faster than I expected.
When Ajax trained with me, he once told me he was bursting with questions. So I allowed him to ask me 3 of them before he left. You and I may never meet again, Traveler. So if there's anything you want to ask me, now's your opportunity. Just like Ajax, I'll answer 3 of your questions.
God damn it, Skirk, why'd you have to word her like that? What the fuck? After spending time in Skirk's inner world and witnessing her memories, there's so many questions I could ask. But the most important one is... Going good, just chilling? Heck yeah. Are you really from Tavat?
Okay, not the angle I was expecting. What makes you ask that?
I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier, but while we were dream mirroring, I think I saw your memories. This is the first time I've seen Skirk break her composure. I guess this really took her by surprise.
I knew that was a possible side effect. Closed off my mind to you for that exact reason. Even with the dream mirroring, you should have seen nothing but endless darkness.
So, Skirk didn't share those memories with me on purpose. And in fact, she tried her best to keep them from me. Wait, speaking of endless darkness, on my first time there, that was all I saw until that strange creature appeared.
Whatever. Must have been a flaw in my execution. I shouldn't be too surprised. Due to some recent circumstances, my self-control has been lacking as of late. Since you've seen what you've seen, there's no reason to hide the truth. All I ask is that you keep it a secret. No, I'm not from Tavat. I'm from a different planet. And there was a time when I journeyed through the stars. A lot like you in some ways.
Like me? Do you mean you're also a descender?
No, we're different in that respect. You're influencing the fate of this world. But me, I'm just passing through. Several hundred years ago, my master, Sertologi, opened the border between worlds and sent me here. But this is not my home. And one day, I'll return to the vast unknown of space. So, there you have it. On to your second question.
What is your goal in coming here?
To become stronger. For certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap between me and my master as quickly as possible. But first, I need to understand the source of his strength. To do that, I need to follow in his footsteps, walk the path he once walked, and somewhere along the way, I'll find out how to defeat him. That is my sole focus and purpose. Okay. You have one question remaining.
Why did you get pulled? Oh, I guess that's not the question. Skirk's goal is to defeat the Foul. You can hear how serious this is for her. I wonder what those certain reasons could be. But, given how quickly she blazed through that answer, I doubt she wants to talk about it. I have one question left. What should I ask?
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss. But it's been years now, and I've still found nothing.
Huh. Maybe I should take this opportunity to get Child some answers.
Well, your last question?
You know Child is looking for you, right? Are you going to let him see you?
Ajax. His situation is different than yours. Before you ever crossed paths with me, you'd already encountered many formidable people, studied their techniques, and developed your own skill set. So, during your training, all I had to do was build upon that foundation. But Ajax was so young when he came to me. A complete blank canvas. Children can't help but imitate their role models. In the long run, that would only hinder his growth. Once Ajax has enough strength in his own right, I will allow us to meet again. Until then, let that motivate him to reach his full potential.
That was a calm and calculated answer. It's like she was talking about something entirely mundane. I don't know why, but I'm not buying it. She makes it sound like the decision has everything to do with Child and nothing to do with her. But what does she actually feel about it? The Abyss is completely silent. This domain must get lonely after a while. Not to mention, she said it's been hundreds of years since she arrived in Teyvat. And even longer than that if you account for how slowly time passes in here.
Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. The weak and the lowly have no right to remember me. They're lucky they only have a few missing memories to show for it.
In all that time, she never established a connection with this world. Was it really just because she looks down on the weak? I doubt she'd give me a straight answer if I asked. Besides, I already used up my 3 questions. She was happy to give me the cold, hard facts. But I still feel like I haven't heard her true voice.
Wake up your companion. It's time to go.
Okay.
Oh, and everything I just told you. Best keep it a secret from her as well.
Aw. She's sleeping. Oh, ad break soon.
Time to go. Oh, finally.
Woo, boy. All the way over there. To the all-devouring. To more Skirk story.
Where are we headed?
Just follow me.
I need to stop by a statue. Damn, I'm gonna miss some of Skirk's dialogue. Ooh, there we go. Okay. Run it back. I want to go there from statue. Whoops. Hi, Tress. How's it going? Hey.
Wait. This is near the chasm, right?
Yes. If we enter from here, we'll be able to reach that place from your dream. You have some experience with abyssal domains by now, but still, this is someone else's territory. Best to proceed with caution.
Procrastinating today? Hey, let's go. Sometimes you need that.
Don't worry. Paimon's an expert at hiding behind other people for safety.
Yeah, you are, Paimon.
Oh, but, That means you need to stay safe, traveler.
I will. Let's teach this thief a lesson.
All right. Remember your training. Time to put it to use.
Onward! Well, oops. Into the kerdoodle we go. Hey, we get to play Skirk for a little bit. Thanks for rubbing it in my face, game. Thanks for putting salt in that wound, game. Yeah. Ow.
That's more like it.
Bombs away!
Get hit, Hilly Churl! Switch back, damn it.
Annihilate.
Woo! Onward! More health, please.
Whoa! Look at all these spikes! Careful! Don't get hit!
Haha!
You know what? Paimon's just gonna float behind you. Come on, you got this.
Thanks for the vote of confidence there, Paimon. Oh, hell yeah. Damn it, game. Now you're making me really wish I pulled Skirk. Ah. This is bullshit, game.
Hey, what are you two doing here?
Oh, head break.
Dusty, like an abandoned house. Let's press on.
Down with the shield.
Water jet! Yeah!
And
Go!
here we go. Another one down. Onward. Oh, nope, won't let me. Pause time. Now it will. Haha. Alright, since we're in the ad break, we're gonna chill for a bit so people don't miss too much. Hi, for those of you not stuck in ad jail, how y'all doing? We thank the ad warriors. I need me some water here. Good to take a moment to stop and chill for a bit. Shoot. Man. Ooh. I needed that apparently. Jeez. Man. Let's see here. I think my pity's at like 40 something now, so I just need another 6,400 Prima Gems. Woo! Womp womp. Well. No Skirk this time. We'll get Skirk another time, I hope. I just gotta pull and pull and pull. Yeah, oof. It's a big oof. The game's just really throwing that in my face. But hey. We'll manage. I got Kuching at least to be higher up. That's worth something, right? Right. Right. Look, if I just gaslight myself into thinking it'll be better, then it will be. That's totally how it works. Right? Yeah. But yeah. I mean, heck, I've got plenty of other teams to work on right now anyway. I mean, shoot, I got another team with Farissa and Kazuha. I mean, they're both at 90, but the other two, Jalona and Neon-san, they gotta catch up some. Got 60 and 50. And that's just level. That ain't taking into account all the other stuff I gotta throw at them. Man. I got a lot of grinding ahead of me. Then again, I do have like 90, I think 7 fragile resin right now. So once I get it up to 100, because haha, I want to get it up to 100 first, Then we'll start using that and grind and probably be like, oh god, why am I still playing so much of this? Also, welcome Brack. Welcome Brack. You know, from the Brack Show. Welcome back for Mad Break, everybody! Yeah, I do, yeah. Yeah, buddy. I want to get that 100 first, just to piss people off. See? It could be 100. It could be higher. Ooh, cake. Anyway. We continuing on. We need that stamina back. Whoop! Dodge it. Haha. Then again, if I do more grinding, I'm just gonna get more defense items.
Looks like this is a dead end. Did we make it to his hiding place? Ugh, this fog is making it impossible to see anything.
Shibaru, my voice is so cute. Really? Josh Yucks, thanks. Also, hi, welcome in. How you doing? What brings you here?
This should be the place where you were attacked, Traveler.
It was.
The missing part of your soul should be nearby. Can you sense where it is?
If I close my eyes and focus on the light that came from my wound back then, yes, I can sense something, and it is nearby. But I can't tell the exact location. Nothing exact, but I know it's nearby.
Our opponent must have covered his tracks just in case. Otherwise, you should have sensed it much more strongly.
Is that Scarlet 2i2 right next to my model? You betcha! I need to get to mucking with stuff for TTS so I can actually get it going. I got lazy about that. Whoopsie. But yeah, it's a Scarlet 2i2 because I got 2 of those myself. And that's what I use as my guitar input. That's the thing I usually tap on when I check my guitar input, when people redeem that.
Hold on! Look! The spikes are back!
Stay calm. Let's hold back a little. Give our enemy some wiggle room so we can see what we're dealing with. If you're too reckless, we might be playing right into his hands.
You got one sitting next to you too? Heck yeah, let's go! It's a good old reliable one.
Our enemy took part of your soul for a reason. It's likely he integrated it into his attack somehow. If we're smart about this, we can track it down.
You know how you didn't realize? What? Oh god, oh crap, that didn't pause it like I was hoping it would. Whoop! Ooh.
From the start, the attacks have been focused on me. Trying to break through my defenses? I see.
We got Honkai at home, that's right. Hi, Kotaro, how's it going? You alright? That thing was... Oh! I am getting Honkai vibes from Skirk.
I got it back.
It's going Skirk!
Traveler! Skirk!
Paimon!
What happened? It looked like Skirk just got...
You okay, Skirk?
In the Guili Plains, you asked me why this enemy chose you as his target. Now, the answer is clear. It's not just the fact that your strength is impressive. It's also because of your ability to, as you put it, purify abyssal power. Whatever that actually means. The fact is, that ability allowed him to do something that should have been completely impossible. Namely, break through my defenses and steal my power.
So you were his real target. It's after the very beginning.
He couldn't have known I'd come to his domain. He only stole your soul fragment because he knew the value of its power. I doubt he expected it to come in handy so soon.
Yep, that's right, Kotaro. Inertial line from Captain James Tiberius Skirk.
Call it fate if you want. I believe that's the term they use in this world for arbitrary coincidences like this. In any case, it works to our advantage. Once I realized what he was using that power for, it gave me the chance to get back what you lost.
I had to go back to that Captain Kirk line we talked about at the start of the stream. But you...
I'll cope. Well, done gorging? Good. Time to answer some questions.
Hell yeah, Kotaro.
How did you get the
Hell
power of the all-devouring narwhal?
The all-devouring narwhal? Oh, of course! Paimon knew that spike thing looked familiar. It looks just like that narwhal's horn!
I highly doubt you acquired that power through your own strength. Tell me I'm wrong. You're desperate enough to scour the land for god remains and whatever vestiges of power you can find. That alone proves you wouldn't be able to defeat a creature like that. Which leaves one possibility. You know my master, the Foul, Sertologi.
The Foul? Who dares call him Foul?
What's wrong? Bit off more power than you can chew? You're struggling to hold a basic conversation.
Just a little longer. I'm still...
Look! It's back!
Those obsessed with power will let it devour them before abandoning their pursuit.
What should we do now?
Keep calm and use reason to decide the best course of action.
Skirk was stabbed by one of the spikes while retrieving the fragment of my soul, and in the process, some of her power was stolen. The culprit is hiding somewhere beyond the fog. I have a good understanding of his attack pattern from the fight just now. If we pursue him, our chances of winning are high. What did you think of the Oddball Music Interviewer guy from Canada when you heard Narwhal? I'm curious what you're talking about with that. Eh? But Skirk's breathing is weaker than usual. If we attack now, I can't guarantee her or Paimon's safety. It's a hard decision to make, but I think we should get out of here.
Wise decision. Final victory doesn't always come after a single battle. You've got your soul fragment back, so we both got what we came for. Let the enemy draw breath while he can. It won't be for long. Get us out of here, traveler. You'll need to lead the way this time.
Nardwar. Whoop! Oh, I gotta do this. Whoop! Ow!
Skirk, is your shoulder gonna be okay?
The wound is minor. It'll heal in no time. You should focus on getting out of here alive instead.
Oh boy! Oh. I have to keep that look. Skirt, skirt. Whoop! Come on, stamina, get back up. I need more. Ha! Joke's on you, game.
Watch out! Looks like this place is about to collapse!
Oh, great! If I hit that. Whoop! You know, he still pushed me closer. That's where I need to go. I'm taking that.
So, this guy's power has something to do with the all-devouring narwhal. Did you know that all along, Skirk?
And out we go.
My suspicions.
And
That's
out we
why
go.
I decided to investigate in the...
Investigating the one I didn't catch that. I'm gonna have to go back to the pod. If you can dodge the power, you can dodge a ball. God, I need to watch Dodgeball again. It's such a good movie.
Phew. Oh, we should be safe here, right?
I no longer sense his presence. Can't have followed us out of that abyssal domain. Weaklings like him will find that my power is not so easily controlled. He won't be leaving that place until he's managed to digest it.
The all-devouring narwhal. With its power, he even managed to steal from you of all people.
You seem surprised. I suppose that's fair. You've seen but a fraction of what that whale is capable of. That gaping maw could swallow a planet whole. It's called the all-devouring narwhal for a reason. Devouring is what it does best. It can extract power from anything, dead or alive, as long as it manages to make physical contact.
Yeah. When we had our run-in with that thing, Neverlet mentioned that it has an instinct to devour.
Oh, funny you mentioned that, Kotaro. She actually doesn't want to make connections with anybody in this world. Except for, like, Child and, apparently, the Traveler.
Your dragon friend recognized the nature of its abilities, and used the power of Hydro to protect you. That worked because it was in a satiated state, so it was somewhat less aggressive than usual. It's a different story when it has no more power to feed off of. That's when its true, voracious nature kicks in. It could devour everything on the planet in that state, which is why I cast it into that void space. But I hadn't counted on there being anyone left on this planet capable of wielding its power. To me, that says he must have encountered the whale a long time ago. Meaning, he must have known my master.
Hydrate, you got it, Tsunami. Get on the damn astral train! Skirkland. Wait a minute, has anybody started photoshopping Skirk's face onto Kirkland brand? Wait, is it Kirkland or Kirkland? I gotta double check on that. Oh, it's Kirkland's. Wait, oh. Oh god, Costco. That's the brand. Astral Express is a different Hoyo game. True, but yeah, Kirkland. Okay, yeah. Has anybody started photoshopping Skirk onto Kirkland products? Just be like Skirkland, and then just going wild with that. Because, buddy, if I got a very specific set of memes for you that we could have going along. I'm a serious warrior interdimensional being. Meanwhile, hit Skirk. Anyway, back to the game. Yeah, hearing you say the foul definitely got a reaction out of him.
Exactly. It told me everything I needed to know. Hence why I said we both got what we came for. And I believe that brings our transaction to an end. Now that you're whole again, you can get back to your own journey. I'll handle the rest of this situation myself.
Lower girl, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. How you doing? Welcome on in. What brings you here?
No way! We can't leave now! Something was stolen from you because of us. We have to help you get it back.
This isn't my first taste of failure or losing power. When you fall, you get back up again and become stronger. That's how it is.
But what if that monster finds you before you're all better?
Doing good? Heck yeah, glad to hear. Genshin on Genshin, let's go.
Plus, how are you gonna get home? It's not like you can just go swoosh and open a door to the abyss again. Not without your full strength. So, sticking with us for the time being doesn't sound so bad, does it?
Yeah, Skirk, it doesn't sound so bad. You want to stick around and join my frickin' party? Anyway, it's not out of pity. You said I don't want to be in your debt. Well, I still am.
Fair enough. Then take this.
What is it?
A bag of Mora.
Ooh.
Nothing in this world is free. I know that much.
Hey,
I'll leave the planning
Mora.
to you. Hurry up and decide where to go. We shouldn't linger.
We should take Skirk somewhere she can rest. But where?
To the pharmacy. I wanted to pull Skirk, but the game told me no. Speaking of the pharmacy. Oh. Yeah, I just saw that there and was just like, huh? The hell? Yeah, it is Sino's birthday today. That's right. I got...
Paimon gets the feeling Skirk wouldn't like being around a lot of people. Oh, wait! Baishu said we could rest in the back room of the pharmacy, didn't he? Let's head there!
Well, I goofed that up. Whoop, wrong thing. There we go. Yep, I got a flower from Sino. I got 10 of it, actually. And some dual soul! Oh my god, I didn't see that until now. Like, why does that give me Yu-Gi-Oh vibes? Anyway. And of course, Sino had to put a pun in there. Of course, we had to get our Sino joke. If she wants to build her deck, I'm sure my collection has spares to spare. But that's... Anyway. Happy birthday, Sino, our pun master. Brought to us by Sayu. Who... I should watch more Sayu when I get a chance. Bye, Shu. What are you doing in there? Alright, into the back room.
Huh. This bag from Skirk has a ton of Mora in it.
How much of a ton are we talking about,
Does she have
Paimon?
a job or something? Wait, no. After what we saw at Wamin Restaurant, that seems impossible. Can you imagine? It would go something like... I'll be collecting my paycheck now, boss. Oh, sure thing. Wait, who are you? Have we met?
Maybe we're just launching fireworks.
Can't hold a job if you make everyone forget about you. So, what did you do to get all this Mora?
Just pick up all the spare change lying around.
Claimed some buried treasure, took care of a few monsters that were causing trouble. Nothing untoward. It's safe to use.
Oh, okay.
You heard all that?
A sonorous voice like yours is hard to miss. I wouldn't be surprised if the sound of it traveled to the nearest mountaintop.
Then, did you by chance happen to hear Paimon's little, joke earlier?
Yeah, Paimon, it was a joke.
You mean when
Sure.
you called me Frosty the Lavender Melon?
I guess she did. Paimon's whispering needs some work.
No, sorry. Paimon totally misspoke just now. She didn't say that at all. It was, a Paimon lookalike. Yeah, she's a piece of work, that one. Always impersonating Paimon and giving people weird nicknames.
Man, I wonder if they threw that line in there just because of the, Paimon VA switch.
Okay, fine. The truth is, Paimon didn't like you all that much at the start, but things are different now. You helped the Traveler in a big way, so what do you say? Friends?
I noticed there was only one bed.
Friends,
Go
sport-
ahead and get some rest.
No, you first, Skirk.
Wait, what about you?
I don't get tired, and I don't need rest. I'm going to practice my sword work. That should help me regain some strength.
But your shoulder... Hey, don't just leave! Whatever. Let her tire herself out. She'll come back eventually.
I bet she heard that, Paimon.
Let's get some sleep, Traveler. That comfy bed is calling, Paimon.
The Luke type outgoing personality of Araki. Skirk is stubborn. Even if I try to convince her to take it easy, I doubt she'd listen. Paimon is right. Skirk will stop and take a break once she gets tired. I hope. I should just get some sleep. Time for them hunk shoes. You tired from Skirk? You're waking me up. Skirk? Of course she's acting like she didn't just get stabbed in the shoulder. Huh. Something seems off with her, though.
Quiet.
Who's she talking to? There's no one around. Unless...
Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the scorched earth? Yet you alone live on.
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't deserve to rest.
Run, Skirk. Run! Only death awaits us here. Keep running, and don't ever look back.
Right, in that dream I witnessed, Skirk was training alone, but there were disembodied voices talking to her. Audio go bird for people. One of them mentioned a fire. I don't know what happened exactly. If only she could just talk to us. Tea. She's
Getting
scurried
an
from her
early
own
night's
village.
sleep is the best. That bed was so comfy. Wait, Skirk? Have you been sitting out here the whole night? The bed's all yours if you want it.
Recovered your strength yet?
About 60%. Maybe 70.
Progress.
Paimon thought it would take at least a couple of days. That was fast.
No kidding.
No, not fast enough.
Yeah.
That's 20% less than last time. Same training regimen, same intensity. Nothing felt different, but somehow the outcome fell short.
Maybe it's because of the spike that stabbed you?
No, I think the problem's with me. I need to meditate for the next 2 days. Deep introspection should help me find the issue.
Ooh, sounds intense. We'll watch over you in the meantime, then.
Thanks. See you in 2 days.
And 2 days pass. Skirk just floats there, meditating. Paimon and I, keeping an eye on her, making sure everything's good. Morning, Paimon!
Skirk is still meditating, huh? It's been 2 days already. Shouldn't she be awake by now?
I honestly didn't think I'd be able to pull that yawn off just right. No idea. Maybe it's not going too well. Sonic's birthday today? And Team Chaotix's 30th anniversary? Yo! Let's go! Happy birthday, Sonic. And Team Chaotix.
Can't think of anything we can do to help. Oh, wait! Breakfast! That's it! Paimon will go get breakfast! Skirk is gonna be starving when she wakes up. Be right back.
Don't dawdle too long, Paimon. Skirk looks so serene, almost like she really is asleep. What was that sound? Oh! You again! What are you doing here? Are we going into Skirk's dreams now? This place feels familiar, but where am I exactly? There are towering cliffs, withered trees, and a strange river flowing from the horizon all the way here. But it's broken up several times along the way, with a waterfall at each breakpoint. On closer inspection, the color of the water is changing. The closer I get to the lower portion, the darker it becomes, almost as if... Oh. Did you bring me here? Then that must mean this is...
That's right. This is Skirk's inner world. Think of it as the threshold between the soul and dreams.
Hey, I can hear it now.
This isn't your first time here, but what you remember is probably a space covered in darkness. I only managed to illuminate a small portion for you back then.
So you can speak.
Actually, it's my first time talking to someone like this.
Oh.
I only managed to break free and bring you here because the injury weakened her power. I guess that's why I can speak again, too.
Oh. Damn, Kotaro, that awakened a core memory in me. Jeez. Gah. Loved watching Curse Cowardly Dog.
Call it fate, if you want. I think that's the word they use in this world for lucky coincidences like this, right? Now, before I take you to her, I gotta ask. You're the first outside visitor to ever come here, so what's your impression of this place?
What is that river?
Oh, you noticed.
Kinda hard not to.
This river represents Skirk's strength. Strength accumulates over time. It is the summation of a person's lived experience. So this river is where all the fragments of Skirk's life should converge into a single stream of memories and emotions, flowing forward as one. But as you can see, this river has been severed numerous times. It's because Skirk doesn't like who she was in the past. when all she sees reflected in the river is a disgraceful shadow of who she was. She cuts through water and rock with the sword of reason, severs her connection with the past, and begins anew.
Wait, that reminds me of something.
You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion. Crush the self that makes you weak, and become master over your physical form.
This isn't my first taste of failure or losing power. When you fall, you get back up again and become stronger. That's how it is.
I see. So it was Ceratology? Can't remember how to say his name. Who taught Skirk to replace all emotion with reason. And since then, it's been a constant process of abandoning, refuting, and erasing her past self. I suppose that's the secret to her strength. But it's such a sad thing to think about. What has she been through? Why does it have to be this way?
The answer to one mystery invites another question, I see. Let's follow the river upstream. There among the cliffs, among the memories etched into her heart, lies the truth of it all. Soon, you'll understand everything.
Hey, new deodorant, let's go! I guess I could have touched that thing. Whoops. Oops. Lead on, creature. Oh. Hit right. This looks like a coastline. Huh. I recognize that drawing on the sand. Oh my god, she's smiling! Wait. Isn't that the picture I drew for Paimon? Why is it showing up in Skirk's memories?
I've always thought that, even when falling leaves don't come from the same tree, they can still form bonds of kinship when they meet. Like meteors, you both made a journey through the stars. Both travelers who have landed on a planet that is not your home. Yet, when she first noticed your presence, although she hesitated for a moment, she still chose to walk away, indifferent as ever.
Why? If I think about it, it's not surprising at all. After what happened at Wanmin Restaurant, it's obvious she prefers to disappear from other people's lives. She hasn't seen Child in years, either. I doubt she's ever made a connection with this world of her own volition. What I'm seeing now is a microcosm of her entire life.
Seems like you've answered your own question. Skirk sees herself as a trespasser in this world. She's made a conscious choice to avoid altering its path. But the reason for that decision stems from events much earlier on in her life. Let's keep going. It's still a long way to the source of the river.
Onward. Lead on, little buddy. Now I'm actually gonna touch that. Like I should have. Come on, lead on, little buddy. Little criatura.
You now have what it takes to wield immense power. From this day forth, I shall teach you no more. No one can become a worthy warrior through imitation alone. I have given you fangs and claws. Now, you must learn to hunt.
You wish me to travel the world beyond on my own, Master?
Indeed. Make new friends. Embark on your own journey. And piece together a new future from the shattered remnants of your past. We will still have contact through the abyss. But know this. One day, I will take the life you worked so hard to rebuild and reduce it to ashes. Just like the fire that haunts your mind.
Why do you do that?
I have told you before. Fear is the catalyst for human evolution. You have tasted loss. You have known fear, so deep it can be felt in the bones. But as living beings, we all have an instinct to detach from that which harms us. And thus pain dampens over time, and the acrid taste of fear becomes but a distant memory. Yet now, I have bestowed upon you the gift of fear eternal. It will drown you in the nightmare of your childhood, or it shall drive you to defeat me, whatever the cost.
So glad we're quoting Russian, chat. Let's go. Also, hi, Datsu, how's it going? Yeah, rest in peace, Neilbeard. Every day. The figure next to Skirk looks familiar. Right, I saw the same figure during the battle against the all-devouring narwhal.
That is what Skirk's master, the foul Sertology, looked like at one point in time.
At one point in time, so he can change form?
Of course. As a higher being, physical form is a triviality to him. He could appear as a beast, a human, or even a monster that defies description. The form you see him in here, clad in abyssal armor, is the one he usually wears when traveling through the stars.
I used to think Sertology and Skirk were just master and disciple, like Skirk and Child. Now I see why Skirk chose to distance herself from humanity. Sertology told her to put down roots here, while at the same time threatening to destroy whatever life she managed to create.
For certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap between me and my master as quickly as possible. But first, I need to understand the source of his strength. To do that, I need to follow in his footsteps, walk the path he once walked, and somewhere along the way, I'll find out how to defeat him. That is my sole focus and purpose.
Working on some art, dusted off the drawing tablet. Yo, let's go. That'd be good. Chillin'. We doing some Skirk story, even if I didn't get to pull her. Ugh. But yeah, doing good. Chill day today. So that's what she meant. But I still don't understand why Sertology would do that. From what he said, I didn't pick up on a conflict between them.
I'll let you in on a little secret. The real Sertology is terrifying. The scope of his power is impossible to understand until you experience it firsthand. It is absolute. The power to crush all things. Shall we keep going? Let's see. We're about halfway there.
Yeah, why the hell are people lighting off fireworks? We're still a couple weeks away from the 4th. He's just flipping around. Lead on, little criatura. Story time. Young Skirk. This must be Skirk when she was a kid.
We've made it quite a ways already. This is Skirk, when she first began training under Sertology.
So small.
I have set your broken wrist. Tomorrow, you're to train twice as hard. No tears this time. Good. Attempting to garner sympathy through tears is a habit of the weak. A pitiful, useless ploy.
Can I ask a question, Master? Why did you save me? I keep thinking, maybe it would be better if I had died. I wouldn't be haunted by that fire all the time. I wouldn't have to go on like this.
I saved you because I have a plan for you. It has been too long since I fought a battle that demanded my full strength, and I hunger for it. Every so-called genius and prodigy I have faced has crumbled like sand underfoot. Before me, even fate bends the knee. So, I will teach you everything I know. Train you by whatever means necessary. in the hope that one day you might surprise me.
But I don't want to draw my sword against you, Master.
What you want matters little. Among the boundless sea of stars, the cries of the weak are but faint murmurs that disappear into the void. You of all people know that well.
Yes, Master.
From that day forward, all she knew was grueling training, emptiness, and fatigue. After some time, her talent bloomed, and she gained control over her emotions, like her master. How should I put it? It was not that human emotion disappeared from her heart, but that reason came to dictate all she was allowed to feel. I suppose it was at this point that she became the Skirk you know today.
So, Sertologi saved Skirk from a disaster when she was a child, and never even tried to hide his ulterior motive. Also, I was curious because I was trying to look up who Sertologi's VA is. He ain't listed. But it sounds familiar. I suppose that leaves one final mystery. What really happened with the disaster back then? Sertologi's final words to Skirk were cold and cruel, but Skirk's reaction made it seem like it was a truth she knew all too well. I have a feeling it all comes back to what happened back then.
We're nearly there.
Woo.
I almost don't want to reach the end. Well, shall we? This is the final stretch.
Lead on, little creature. Lead on, don't let me lead. Game? Let me up, let me up, let me up! Damn it, fine. Go around! Gah! Story time.
These are Skirk's happiest memories.
Aw.
What a simple and carefree time it was. Wisps of clouds dotted the sky. The sun bathed everything in golden light. And when song filled the air, not even the shyest of flowers could resist swaying along. This is Skirk's homeland. She was so curious about everything as a child, always skipping school to go exploring instead. There was so much to discover. The treasures at the bottom of the sea, the secrets beyond the stars, and that merchant ship packed with adults wearing those strange clothes. Yes, the ship. That was the beginning of the end. It was a spaceship. When it arrived, the people that disembarked wore smiles on their faces and spoke of friendship. They claimed to be merchants from a neighboring planet, looking to establish trade. Skirk's parents, her relatives, her neighbors, everyone welcomed the newcomers with open arms and allowed them to explore the planet. To them, the visitors were guests and should be treated with hospitality. No one had any idea of what was to come. Several months later, an army of unknown origin arrived without warning and carried out a ruthless campaign to destroy everything and everyone on the planet. Skirk had skipped school that day, like so many times before, so she was not caught in the immediate wave of destruction. But when she came home that day, only fire and ruin awaited her. Countless people cried out to her for help. People she knew and loved. Friends and relatives. The little girl who lived next door. The shop owner with the bad leg. The bad-tempered teacher she had made fun of just that morning. Their lives were discarded like worthless trash, as the fire consumed one life after another. Skirk was helpless. All she could do was run. And so she did. She kept running, until an unexpected figure crossed her path. If Sertology hadn't been there in that moment, the fire would have claimed her life too. And there she would have remained, left to rot in the scorched earth, with no answer as to why any of this was happening.
So, why did those people destroy her homeland?
Because she and her people were seen as a threat.
A threat?
As the initial merchant ship explored the planet, they discovered that it hadn't always had the condition to support life. Yet there was evidence of human activity, even during the periods of extreme heat or cold in the past. Further research revealed that, over time, the people of this planet had evolved the ability to adapt to any type of environment or energy source. For that reason, the outsiders viewed them as a potential threat, and decided to eliminate them before the threat could rear its head. And so, the army was called, and the so-called danger was wiped from the face of the planet.
Just because of speculation? Those innocent people.
Senseless, isn't it? Deemed a threat because of a gift they didn't even know they had. Perhaps it was their own innocence and kindness that doomed them. But in the end, that was lost to the blaze as well. If those with power get to decide good and evil, then all you can trust in is the sword in your hand. And so, before death could claim her, she ran. She ran and never stopped.
Now I see why Sertology's threat is such a terrifying prospect for her. And now I see why she distanced herself from the
their
world.
most painful moments. Well, that brings us to the end of the story. This is as far as we can go. Skirk is waiting over there. For both of us. Let's go to her. It's time to fulfill my purpose. And my greatest wish over all these years.
Good boy. Hi, Skirk.
So all this, just so you could bring him here.
I have things to say to you. Well, to me. I want someone to witness our reconciliation, even if it takes an argument to get there. And he is the best choice in this moment.
Wait, then you must be...
Her suppressed emotional self. The version of herself she keeps locked in the recesses of her mind, stifled by reason. All those rejected impulses, those discarded aspects of your past selves, they are a part of me now. I am who you used to be. Someone you have refused to face for too long. So, I came to face you instead.
You're wrong. I've faced you all along. And that's exactly why I keep you locked here. Your existence makes me weak. Moments of joy and longing are when we are most vulnerable. Don't forget, it was a penchant for goodness over reason that doomed our homeland in the first place. The vastness of the universe renders everything insignificant. Our feelings most of all.
Even so, learning from the mistakes of the past doesn't have to mean erasing everything. Strip yourself of your so-called weaknesses, emotions like kindness and empathy, and what makes you any different from the ruthless soldiers who slaughtered our people?
The difference is that I'm doing what is right, what is necessary.
It's
I
there.
allow
Hi,
you
Teach.
to
How's it going?
exist, but with limited freedom. That is the greatest kindness I can offer. I have shouldered everything you couldn't carry. I rose above the numbness and emptiness, and it was cold, unfeeling reason that brought me this far. It made me who I am. It made me strong.
That is the problem. I want to shoulder those things together. On the grand scale of the entire universe, maybe our feelings are vanishingly small, but why should that mean they don't matter? Emotion gives warmth to the cold expanse of space. It gives meaning to the world around us. Think back to those nights of gazing at the stars, those afternoons of exploring the unknown. Think back and let them grant you peace. A brief respite from the pressure you put on yourself.
That isn't what we need.
Exactly what we need. Aren't you curious about why recovering your strength has taken longer than normal this time?
Finally, you get to the important part. That is the only answer I came here to find.
Then look around. Look at your inner world. You cast aside your dreams and curiosity, and in doing so, you lost your original motivation. You severed all connection to who you used to be, so you can no longer draw strength from your past. Now, the only things driving you forward are fear and survivor's guilt. But these cannot take you far enough. And so, this river, the source of your strength, grows more polluted by the day.
And do you think that means I should seek help from a weak little thing like you?
Your emotional self isn't weak. The fact that she transcended time and broke free from her constraints to come and face you, that proves it.
Thank you for saying that. I knew bringing you here would be the right choice. To be honest, I'm not here to argue with you. This isn't about who's right or wrong. And in fact, I agree that in order to make it through the wake of that tragedy, we had to distance ourselves from the pain through reason over emotion. But what is right at one point in time isn't always right forever. I know you will never forget that fire. I know the fact that you were the sole survivor fills you with guilt. And I know that among the voices that haunt you, mine is there too. Because deep down, you know that you didn't turn out to be the person you wanted to be. All those unfulfilled hopes are like knives to the heart. And I don't want you to hurt anymore. So even if you can't accept me, I hope, at least, that you can let go.
I keep thinking, maybe it would be better if I had died. I wouldn't be haunted by that fire all the time. I wouldn't have to go on like this.
Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death in the face, but we need you to survive.
I'm sick of being a kid. There's so many amazing things out there, and I'm ready to see them all.
I remember. There was a song Mom and Dad always sang when we went out to fetch water. Dancing water. The sand along your path is begging for your song and movement. Will you carry this burden with you on your journey? I am not the dancing water, and you are not the burdensome sand. But if this is your wish, then I will carry you with me until the end.
Thank you.
should be thanking you.
Aww. Ooh.
Run, Skirk, run!
Remember, leave no one alive!
Heed my words, Skirk. Let fear take root in your soul.
Did you survive? Why was it only you? Skirk, did you become a positive light in this world?
Take care.
Hey, this doesn't have to be the end. Life is a gift. Don't let darkness claim it.
So, you saw my memories then. I once asked my master if survival of the strongest was the law of the universe. He said no. But in a world without order, those with no moral boundaries tend to be the ones who survive.
Man, Genshin hit me 2 weeks in a row with the feels. Anyway, real quick for Aaron.
Ooh, woo.
Now, back to the game. That isn't true strength. Power is not a substitute for doing what is right.
That's why, after hearing his answer, an idea came to mind. An idea that, one day, I would create a new world order. One in which there would never be another tragedy like that fire. One in which power was not the law of the land. But that means I must defeat him. Because my master, Sertologi, is, at the core, a defier of all rules and order.
Sounds like you have your work cut out for you.
Yes. And not just because of the gap in our abilities, but also because I have no reason to see him as an enemy.
I do appreciate the meme in Kotaro.
Although his decision to train me was not made out of kindness, he did everything a master should. He saved my life, taught me the sword and the principles of strength. And for that, I respect him.
But he intends to face you in battle one day.
I know. And it's not something I want. But Master never goes back on his word. I have to treat everything he says as a promise. He's no longer into that, but he sends me messages through the abyss every now and then. Most of them are simple greetings, or an answer to one of my questions. Every time I hear from him, my heart skips a beat. And I wonder if this is the moment where he'll finally appear before me and tear down everything I've built to pieces. Maybe that means I do live in eternal fear, just like he said. Yes, I respect him, but I'm also afraid of him. And for that reason, the pursuit of strength consumes every moment of my life. I don't know what Master has planned, but I have to be ready.
If he does attack you one day, I'll help you.
Help me? Why? This isn't your fight.
Because if we want to build the world we both want to see, everyone has to be willing to fight for it. If we all do our part, we can make the entire universe a kinder place. Skirk gazes into the distant sky. There's nothing else to do here. Should I leave?
Oh, you're finally awake!
Good morning, Paimon.
Honestly, Paimon was gone for like 2 seconds and then she comes back and finds you both unconscious? Oh, you scared Paimon half to death! You're both okay, right?
What does it look like?
Looks like your strength is back.
Only water from the source can cleanse the rot and filth that flows from the past into the future. I taught you to incorporate the experiences from your journey into how you fight. I suppose what happened today will become an inseparable part of who I am.
Okay, so Paimon feels like she's missing some important context.
Ad break soon.
But whatever. Paimon brought back tons of delicious snacks. Let's dig in.
The three of you enjoy the snacks.
All right. It's about time we finished what we started.
We're gonna deal with this thief for good, right?
Finally, let's show them what we're made of.
This time, I'm not going to tell you to hold back. But having digested even more power in the meantime, he's going to be tougher than before. The good news is, we have no reason to pull our punches this time. So, let's go. Same place as last time.
Back to where we were. Oh. Man, 2 weeks in a row. Game throwing all the feels at me. What the... How did I keep stumbling on this? Oh, ad break. We're just gonna wander over there, but in the meantime...
Return to the skies!
Chat, how y'all doing? How's it going? How y'all taking this? Because, god... Damn it. Twice in a row. It's not as much as Farina's, but still. Ah. Just throwing stuff at me. What the hell? Whoop.
Take me up!
Get up there, Seed Lolly. Alright, before we go in there, though. We're gonna stop. We're gonna chill here. I'm gonna... Well, I guess I don't really have much of anything I need to double check right now. Just sort of hyped on your new deodorant. What did you get for new deodorant, Kotaro? What brand did you get? You got me curious. What's making it so good? How's it? Oh! Yeah, I didn't even see that. We get... Yo! God damn, I'm definitely finishing this quest. Shoot. I need to poke around at the teapot in this game some more. What the heck? I just keep forgetting it's a thing there. Man. Guess me, I just used that old spice. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That's my scuffed attempt at doing that. What are you yelling at me here for? Oh, yeah. Gib. Man! Got my rewards hiding here, and I need to just do these. The hell? Why ain't I doing these? Why am I so lazy about some of these? Wow, they're all level 4. Oh boy. Oh boy! Make me really want to have to work hard for that. I do want to check real quick. Let's see here. I've got one. Previous was native, then it's sucked. Try it out. Smell wears off after 2 hours. Old Spice, Wilderness Lavender, and Spring Water scent. Interesting. Huh. I just get like the cheapo Old Spice stuff. I have to keep an eye out for that. Give that a try. Native. Where have I heard that brand before? I don't think that's anything I've ever bought before, at least, but huh. Oh, you know what? You know what I just realized? You know one thing I could do? Frickin' level up into Sandalia. Give me that free standard pull, Kerdoodle. Hey, Chuckin' Nation, how's it going?
For my faithfulness.
Come on in. Hope you're doing well. You're bougie and kind of like lavender. Ah, The brain set target. Oh, okay. That explains why I don't see it. I don't have a target near me. Heck. You're good? Yeah, glad to hear. I'm good too. We chillin'. We doing the Skirk story. We getting those goodies. We getting hit with so much emotion. Huh. Door of Resurrection activated. Here we go. Buckle up, chat. We gotta fight. Oh. Oh, hey. There he is.
Wait, isn't that the form the all-devouring narwhal changed into? How come he knows that, too?
That's Skirk's bastard.
Really?
That's what the fella used to look like.
You're telling Paimon that giant whale and this guy can both turn into the fowl? How does that work?
It's a subconscious instinct. Any intelligent being who longs for his level of strength is bound to mimic his appearance. It's a natural response after encountering someone as powerful as Master. To them, he represents ultimate power. We know the person before us has encountered Master, and we know he stole a portion of my power. So it's not surprising that he would assume this form.
Okay. Oh, the closer Paimon looks, the more intimidating it gets. Nervalette isn't here this time, so it's up to us. He won't have the nerve to steal again after we're done with him. Let's teach this guy a lesson.
Ah! My arm didn't go up and round. That's it. Let's kick his butt. Whoop! He taking damage like crazy. Alright, do your thing there, Traveler. Whoop. And here we go. We missed entirely. Whoop. And shoot it out with the water. Ah, I missed that one, damn it. There we go. Up. Ow, bastard. Oh boy. Let's throw some food at her. Let's just shove some pizza down her real quick. And a Traveler too. Come on. Jumps on you, chump. Yeah, let's go. We're getting this hit in. What? What the hell? God damn it, that's twice in a row I've missed that. That was bull.
Mine to wield.
Woo. Come on, buddy. Go down. Come on. Whoop. Oh boy. Oop, what I wanted to do. Oh, got what? Come on, get back. Get. Oh, those take multiple hits. Yeah, there. Well, we got it somewhat. Come on. One more hit. One more set of hits. He's almost done. Man, you're pain in the butt with only 2 people. He down though. Not this again. Watch out! Good catch.
Haven't had enough of my power.
Aha!
Well then, let's see how much more of this power you can handle. Well, have you come to your senses?
You saw that my body was at its limit. So, you deliberately channeled your power into me, knowing that it would destroy my shell from within. Such power. Such keen battle instincts. So, you must be...
Skirk, Sertologi's disciple.
How long has it been? How long has he been away from Tevat?
Hundreds of years.
Hundreds? Sorry. It's a lot to take in. I should introduce myself. I am Skofnungar, a friend of your master and one of his followers.
Read that name by me again?
This is the first time I've heard your name, Skirk. But hundreds of years ago, I knew you existed. And I knew you would come here.
Hundreds of years ago?
Sounds like you and Master have quite the history. Care to tell us about it?
Of course. Might as well take advantage of a clear head while I can. The story starts a long, long time ago. I was born into a noble family in Conria. As the eldest son, I was set to inherit our title. But I contracted an incurable illness as a child, and everyone gave up on me. I trained the sword harder than anyone else, defeated all of my peers. But it was all in vain. When other people looked at me, all I saw in their eyes was pity, or a strange glee in my misfortune. Even my parents were just waiting for me to die. Over time, my heart hardened, and I became aimless. That was the point where I met your master, Sertologi. We were similar in age, but different in background. He was born in prison, the son of criminals who had been sentenced to death. He spent his childhood wandering the streets, facing more criticism than the literary works in the Universitas Magistrorum. Yet, he always wore a smile on his face, as if kindness and malice were one and the same, and he could not see the difference. I still remember what he said to me when we first met. You need to fight to survive. Even if it's a losing battle, it should light a fire under you. How can you sit back like this and go down without a fight?
That does sound like something he would say.
He was the first to acknowledge that I was worth something, and he inspired me to keep going. When we sparred together, it was the first time I'd actually felt the thrill of combat. When I was 10, he stole forbidden research materials and managed to cure my illness. It was like there was nothing in this world he couldn't accomplish. When it came to the human form, he was always intent on pushing the boundaries of possibility. But somewhere along the way, I fell behind. My talents were nothing compared to his, and at some point, I realized he had pulled so far ahead, I was too embarrassed to even ask him to spar. After his grand endeavor was successful, he sought me out and said to me,
"This planet no longer holds anything of interest to me, so I'm leaving. But first, I have an offer. I can use a power I have just refined to break the curse of immortality for you. Your death was once what we worked so hard to prevent. But the immortality you now face is a different kind of pain altogether."
Wave, thank you for the raid! Welcome on in, Raiders! How's it going? For those that don't know me, my name's Zep. I'm some chill dude out here on the internet playing games, guitar, and cooking up a storm. And tonight, we're playing some Genshin Impact. We're going through Skirk's story. Leif, buddy, how's it going? How you doing? How'd stream go today? What'd you stream? I hope you're doing well, bud. How was undefined? I gotta fix that with my bot. I gotta figure out what the heck is up with that. Like, why I keep saying undefined after people finished off their stream after their game, whatever it is. But yeah, how you doing, buddy? How'd you stream? What'd you stream? Who'd you stream? Well, maybe not who'd you stream. That part doesn't make sense. But yeah, how you doing? And hi, Metroid, welcome on in! How's it going? And yeah, buddies, everybody, if you ain't following Leif, days a good bean. Known him for... Crap, how long have I known you? Been a good long while. More blueprints, not a whole ton of puzzle progress, but more resources for future runs. Hey, let's go. Heck yeah. That's a game I've seen some people play. I need to check out more of that. And maybe pick it up sometime. Because it does look like a good puzzler. Damn good puzzler.
I'll pass. Immortality doesn't sound so bad to me. Since I can't die, it means I have an infinite amount of time to get stronger. Maybe I'll finally catch up to you one day. And we can spar like we used to.
Yeah, a little over a decade. Getting close to 15 years. Getting up on that. It's been an insane puzzle game. Board of Madness, 10 out of 10. Hey, let's go. Hell yeah.
Are you sure? I cannot say when I will return. Your body, or rather, your soul, might not be able to withstand this curse.
Oh, right, I have it off of auto.
All I can do is try. After all, a wise man once told me, people need to fight for their own survival.
Wise indeed. Nevertheless, if you grow weary of the pain of immortality, and wish to experience a good sparring match before you wither away, seek out my disciple.
Disciple? Never thought I'd hear that word coming from you.
Nor I. But Vedifenir said I was destined to find a disciple out there in the universe, and bring her to Tibet. You know as well as I, Vedifenir's prophecies are never wrong.
Well, now I'm curious about who this disciple of yours will be.
All Vedifenir said was that one day, the stars shall bow in her honor.
Sounds pretty impressive.
Of course. Only the most outstanding people would have the right to become my disciple.
Still self-assured as ever, I see. But you're not wrong.
I'll be leaving then. Oh, and if you were serious about getting stronger, I left you a little gift in the primordial sea. As I've said before, walk whatever path you want. Freedom means even the wicked get to make their own choices.
And he chose the path of become a giant
Waiting
freaking
for
whale.
me in the primordial sea was the all-devouring narwhal, already beaten into submission by Sertologi. In its weakened state, I was able to cut off part of its flesh and sew it into my own heart.
Nettie, thank you for the raid! Welcome on in, Raiders, how's it going? For those that don't know me, my name's Zep. I'm some chill dude out here on the internet playing games, guitar, cooking up a storm. And tonight, we're going through Skirk's story in Genshin. Nettie, how's it going? How you doing? What'd you stream today? I screwed that up some. How'd your stream go? Ooh, did some art? Let's go. Heck yeah. How'd it go? How'd you art it? What'd you do an art of? What was you working on today? It's your favorite mermaid, that's right. Just emotes? Heck yeah, let's go. More emotes, more emotes. Gotta love seeing emotes all over the dang place. Nettie's a great artist. Nettie's a great bean. Also, hi, homunculus. Hi, BB. Hope y'all doing well. Welcome on in. There's never enough emotes. Exactly. The world needs more emotes. And frankly, I love to see more. I only wish I could follow or subscribe to everybody and be in all sorts of Discord servers. Just so I could have all sorts of cool emotes to see and appreciate. And throw at people every now and then. But yeah, we here doing some Genshin story. We getting through Skirk's stuff. And man, 2 weeks in a row it's throwing feels at me.
Your heart? That sounds like torture. How did you even survive that?
Because, of course, I bear the curse of immortality.
Sow the whale into your heart. Still be immortal.
So, you used the curse to turn yourself into a vessel for power. Even with that whale's ability, devouring power like that is not something the human body can withstand. With your body and soul constantly at the breaking point, it was the curse of immortality that sustained you. But that is not the path to strength. You have to pour your heart into it, work for it, dream of it. Instead, you stole something that didn't belong to you, and it backfired.
You're right. I should have known better, but I had already pushed myself to my limits, and he was still miles ahead of me. So I had to take a leap of faith. I miss your master. I miss the days when we were all together, troublemakers without a home. I don't regret the choice I made. But if you'll allow it, I do want to apologize. To both of you.
Oh yeah, homie going hard.
After the beating we just gave you, I think we can call it even.
You're an interesting one as well. Sertologi's disciple. That's a lot to live up to. It can't have been an easy experience. I know what he's like. He rules with an iron fist, using despair and fear to force you to catch up to him, all the while standing ever out of reach. We're like mountain climbers in the dark, never knowing how much higher we have to climb, or when we will see the sun again.
True. But I made up my mind long ago. No matter how dark it gets, I will not give in to despair. I will overcome it. Besides, after hearing your story, I suspect what Master really wants is not a battle that demands his full strength, but rather a defeat without regrets.
Oh?
Since you're his friend, you must have some things in common. The first time we came here, when you stabbed me through the fog and stole my power, I felt no emotion coming from that spike. But when you had to devote all your strength fighting me just now, I could feel joy and passion emanating from your blade.
Oh yeah, 160p streams. You see a lot of things you didn't think you could see.
It was the joy of a researcher discovering the truth of the world. The joy of an artist uncovering a temple of wonders.
Interesting. I'm certain I didn't express those emotions outright. Yet you were able to read them from my blade. Like a glimpse into my inner world. You're right. That battle brought me an unbridled sense of joy. And my defeat brings me no regret whatsoever.
Exactly. I think Master also craves a battle like that. One where his opponent forces him to use all his strength, unlock the extent of his potential, and transcend his own limits. A battle to end all battles. After which, all can come to an end. Including, perhaps, his life. For that very reason, good and evil are meaningless to him. He has one purpose, one goal. To complete himself. It's one of the secrets to his strength.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps that is his goal. What a battle that would be. Oh, to witness such a...
Oh boy. Oh.
Are you okay?
Too many different kinds of power are surging through my body. The curse of immortality allows it all to coexist, but it does not remove the pain. I won't be able to hold on to my sanity for much longer. What a shame. I would have loved to witness that battle. Sertologi once offered to free me from this curse. Now, I must ask that of you, Skirk. Can you release me from the pain?
I can, but not through death, if that's what you were hoping for. It's not a suitable punishment for your crime. As an alternative, I can take your consciousness, along with all the power you've consumed, and smash it to pieces. The impurities will dissipate, and under the curse of immortality, your mind and body will regenerate. When that process is complete, you will be back to who you were before, no longer tortured by powers you can't control. But it will be a time-consuming and painful process. The decision is yours to make.
I accept. And who knows? Perhaps I'll wake up in time to witness your great battle with Sertologi. I have faith that you'll be able to stand against him one day. Though I know it'll be a long and arduous road. If we are climbers in the dark, it appears the dawn has finally broken for me. But your ascent continues. At least, it looks like you are not alone on your journey.
I will reach the top of this mountain, no matter what it takes. And you, Skofnunger, will be my witness at the end of all things.
That's finally
Ooh.
over. Let's get out of here.
Let's open this chest first. Get those goodies.
Huh. At least we don't have to make a mad dash for the exit like last time.
Yeah, no kidding, Paimon. Jeez. Skirk gazes into the distant sky. There's nothing else to do here. Should I leave? Yeah, let's leave. And we loading.
We did it! Ah, it's only been a few days, but it feels like forever.
Time flows differently, Paimon. We've been over this.
Once again, we've proved there's nothing we can't overcome. We're just that awesome.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Wow, you sound even more confident than usual. Guess you really have become stronger.
Just ignore the fact that my health was in the red.
It sure went by fast. It's night already. Oh wait, that reminds Paimon. The stars you mentioned, the ones that died out, are they back now?
Yes. The power Skofnunger stole has been returned. So, the stars have regained their light.
Great! Huh, it's crazy that you even noticed their light was gone. There are so many stars in the sky. If a few disappeared, Paimon definitely wouldn't be able to tell.
I suppose it's because I have gazed upon this sky for centuries. The false stars, hanging in the meticulously planned sky, glittering with rotten light. It's not real. And yet, it is for that very reason that I can look upon it and enjoy the momentary peace it brings.
It's beautiful. I agree. I'd like to see what it's like up there.
Even the most beautiful of bubbles has to burst. We will return to the real universe one day, whether of our own volition or not. Time marches ever forward. Even the innocent and naive will taste life's bitterness. Yet through hardship, we grow until we learn to seize the sands of time for ourselves and uncover our true strength. Though we gaze upon a false sky, its vastness and majesty is palpable. One can only wonder, what is it going to take for kindness to reign supreme in the vast expanse of the universe?
Ugh, this is all going over Paimon's head. But if she knows one thing, it's that the Traveler always finds a way. Ever since we met, he has filled Paimon's days with happiness. No matter how tough things get, he always finds a way to make it better.
Heck yeah,
Doing a
Paimon.
job for one person, then we'll do it with two. And if two's still not enough, then three.
Battery Fitty.
We've met so many amazing friends and accomplished so many amazing things. As long as we don't give up, we can make any wish come true.
I suppose when it comes to you, anything is possible. Well, I should be going. Now that my power is no longer isolated from my emotions, I need more practice to get used to it.
When will we meet again? Also, when's your rerun gonna be so I can save Primo's up?
I suppose fate will decide. Maybe we'll bump into each other on the street. Or maybe we'll reunite on a different planet entirely. Regardless, reunions and partings are but passing moments. More than anything, I hope that at the end of this journey, wherever it takes us, we stand in a world reborn. One without war, pain, or forced partings. One where new life can bloom, even where there was once nothing but scorched earth. For this, we must all work to become stronger.
Of course, Master.
If that's what you want to call me, I won't object. Goodbye.
I knew she'd get a smirk out of that. Skirk with her smirk. Bye, Skirk.
Is it just Paimon, or is she being nicer than before? We definitely count as friends after all that, don't you think?
I would think so, Paimon.
Hey, what do you think about camping here tonight? There's nothing quite like sleeping under the stars.
Smirking and skirking.
Come tomorrow, we can continue our journey. Oh, and since Paimon treated you to that super nice meal at Wanmin Restaurant, it's about time you returned the favor.
Dang it. Hey, story complete. We did a Skirk story. Not friend enough to call him home. Yeah. Come on, game. You want to give me like another 1,600 primos, right? Right? Right. I guess I'm a little shy on that. I could get one pull. I'm not doing one pull. Alrighty. We finished up that story. That was a long one, but a good one. And you know what? I think we's at a good spot to call it for now. Especially since I could use a bit of a bit of a stand and a stretch. That was awesome sauce. Hey, thank you. Thanks for joining in on this. And thank you all you raiders for stopping by and raiding out to me. Thank you everybody for tuning in and all that good stuff. Hope y'all are... Hope it all went well for you. Well, let's see here. Before we raid out, before we get all that stuff sorted out, let's see here. Bye-bye. Take care. I got that Discord, I got them socials, I got all that good stuff out there, I got them commands, you know the usual stuffs. You know all them things all those streamers like to push at ya. But, yeah. Tomorrow, I'll be back to streaming with some Persona 3. Thank you, Narina! There's my Discord, my Blue Sky, and my Twitter. But yeah, tomorrow, some Persona 3. Thursday, we'll be doing some community night, some Mario Kart 8. And then, well, it'll be a few days. I'm taking a few days to hang out with some buds and all that. So yeah. Anyway, take care, everybody. Catch you all next time. I gotta get that raid message. We gotta get that raid message out there. Yeah. Alrighty. There it is. So yeah. You know what? I'm feeling like I want a bit of a change in pace. And so I see somebody 100% in Super Mario Odyssey. So we're gonna go raid out to them. Gonna go raid out to... Twitch changed some of their font. I've noticed, I think. But yeah. We're gonna go raid out to Neon Harper. They's doing some Mario Odyssey. They's somebody I haven't seen in a while. I rarely catch their streams. So yeah. But until next time, everybody, take care. Catch you all later. Bye!